to pick it up and put it back on my head in the middle of the I'm going to put it back.
No one's gonna write in ever again.
Sorry,
They're being vulnerable with us.
Sorry. Don't pick up on social cues.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Like you're sitting there like saying yeah, and she's still going and you're not responding at all. Like she's just on autopilot for
That's a lot of
hours,
confidence.
bro.
Because there's no way they don't know, like they're taking up time and space.
They don't know.
Shout out to everybody though.
Shout out the yappers.
Mm-hmm.
Yappy. All right, ready?
Oh, we've been ready.
What? Yeah, it's been
Like
more than 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks since you. It's been 2 weeks since we've
Can't even speak.
recorded.
It's been that long.
Jeez, DLT was that good.
Okay, let's calm
What
down.
language do they speak over there?
What language do they speak in Malta?
Yeah.
Maltese.
Where
and
is Malta?
Maltese
Is
and
that
Italian
even a
too.
culture?
No?
It's near Italy,
A
right?
I think it's
country?
Maltese and English are the two languages. Maybe a bit of Italian.
Maltese? Isn't that a candy?
A
Malteser is a candy, you idiot.
It's a cat though.
Maltese?
It is. Yeah.
I mean, we can get into it. But yeah, it's only been 2 weeks
Hey,
since our
guys.
last episode and 3 weeks since I've gotten back. Or no, 3 weeks since I left.
That's bad math.
I've been gone
That's
for
not
3
accurate
We're
either.
bad at measurements and
What?
That's not
numerical
accurate
anything.
How
on
is that
this
not
podcast,
accurate?
man.
Why is that not accurate?
Oh, you've been gone for 3 weeks?
Well, I've been, like, technically 2, but from the pod. Actually, I don't even know
We
anymore.
only been gone from the pod technically for 1 week.
Technically only
Yeah, you're
skipped
right.
1 week.
Because we did one in advance.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
there we go.
Anyways,
So
guys,
math.
welcome to episode, where are we? 22? Of the
Lil' mama
Relentless
super
Diaries.
thick.
Hey, Wiggins.
You
Right.
Googled it.
No,
I saw you
what's
look
on
at
the
it. I
screen?
saw you look at it.
What's on the screen,
No,
Mucho?
nothing's on there.
Any
Okay.
tabs say nothing about Andrew Wiggins?
There
No.
was someone else that was 22.
Wasn't
I don't know
Clyde
why I'm
Drexler
slipping.
22? Clyde Drexler. I
Taylor
don't know,
Swift.
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Didn't Adele do a 22 also?
21.
Oh, she didn't pass 21?
Did she do 25?
21, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at you, Adele fan. Okay, girl.
Come on.
Anyways, guys, yes, welcome to episode 22 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe,
I'm Trezor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
and we are back, guys, after a 1 week break, which did feel a little bit long, but not really. We are back. And for anyone who doesn't know, yes, I was away. I was in Malta and Sardinia and London.
Sardinia?
I've
Yes.
never even been to places. I ain't even
Sardinia.
know this is.
Is that where sardines come from?
No, you fool. What is wrong with you?
That's a legit question.
It's not.
It's called Sardinia.
It's literally not a legit
That's
question.
not where sardines are made, like
You are
come from,
so-
originated.
You
That's
might
such
need
a
to
boy question. That is such a boy question.
Sardinia. It goes hand in hand.
No. But anyway, Sardinia is an island right off the coast of Italy.
Sardinia.
So it's part of Italy.
I think technically, yes.
You don't even know where you be at. You
No,
just be
it was just
copping
great.
a
She
ticket,
just posts
yeah.
the map thing. She just posts the map location on some little tiny island
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
So those aren't bat signals when you do that?
Why do you keep thinking they're back? Who would I know in
It's supposed
Sardinia
be
to give
help.
it back?
Oh,
No.
like letting the boys know you're in town.
Yeah.
Who would I know in Sardinia?
Nah,
that's
not
gonna give it back?
Sardinia,
Sardines.
but the other places you were at.
The
Malta?
sardines.
And
Every time I
The
travel, I do that.
Maltesers.
Okay.
There's no way people from Sardinia and Malta aren't called sardines and Maltesers.
I don't
that's
think
fire.
they're called Maltese. Like if you're from Malta, you are Maltese.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're from Sardinia, you're probably like Sardinian.
Sardinian.
Okay, just sorry.
It's not that much of a stretch. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Sardines
if you've
and
never heard of the
Maltesers.
place, like, okay.
Okay. But anyways, guys, if you follow us on social media, 2 things. One, you will know that we started a new segment that we're actually going to start doing every week. We've tried to do this multiple times, but we're actually going to do it this episode called Ask the Cast with a Dear Relentless Diary. And people were actually, this is our first time actually doing like the Dear Relentless Diary and then people actually did write in, surprisingly. I read one of them. It's a pretty long diary entry, so shout out to them. They really treated it like a diary.
Got some
Shout out
shit
to
off
So,
their chest.
Being
in a little
vulnerable.
bit, we'll get into it. Some people like just wrote things in my comments and DM'd us on Instagram, but we'll get into it in a little bit because I feel like everyone wants to know about what happened at DLT when I was there. So, I mean, long story short, it is what it was. Like, at my experience, it was literally just a shit ton of black people
Mm.
getting lit
Yeah.
every day and night with really like good performances.
What does DLT stand for?
Days like this, I believe.
Days like this, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys like, or not you guys? Does DLT take over a whole city?
Basically.
Oh.
Or maybe not the whole city, but they take over like a great area of Malta.
Of the country?
Yeah.
But there's no way it's a big. How big is Malta?
It's not a small island.
Malta
Like,
is probably about the size of Rexdale, no?
no. It's definitely bigger than that. It's bigger than that. But my thing, like, where we landed in, oh my God, what was the city called? Valletta, which is like the capital city, I believe, of Malta. And it was very different than the area where DLT was, if that makes sense. Like, people
it's like
were
going into the favelas,
what?
right?
What?
Was DLT in the hood?
No,
Okay.
no, definitely not in the.
That's
You
what he
guys
was-
are no,
that's
it
what he
was
was
not in the
implying.
hood.
Oh, like
No.
going to the
It was
favelas?
more like where we landed in was like the city. DLT was on the coast,
Oh, fine.
so it was more like beachy, more
Nice.
like
Montego Bay.
yes, sure,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like a 4-hour drive from Kingston. It wasn't as it's not as big as Jamaica, but it's definitely like a bit of a drive, not crazy, but a little bit. But maybe like 30 minutes ish.
it looked really nice.
Is this
Yeah.
performances? Like, is this like a festival? Like, how would
It's
you
like a festival
contextualize it?
/ party type thing,
Who
like
performed?
Popcorn,
Ruger.
Skillabang, Ruger, the Composers, Spice, Odile, Amaray,
You could tell people
K
from
Trinata.
London pick that
Yeah,
lineup.
that
Uncle
lineup is very
Waffles.
London.
That lineup
Yeah.
is super London.
Yeah, and I mean, most London people attend the event.
Popcorn and
It's mostly-
Spice and
mostly London
Skilly
people.
Mostly, yeah, I would say like not 80% is probably London.
Oh,
Okay.
Like quite a bit. There's a few Americans that straggled in.
Yeah.
Few Canadians, I mean, obviously straggled in.
Right.
But it's definitely like a London heavy event.
How
Can
long is
London
that
people
flight?
party?
Yeah, I can let
They
people
can.
party. The thing is, like with me, like, and this was a girls' trip, right? So there was 5 of us. Started off with 4, and then a 5th came in a little bit later. I'm gonna protect everyone's
Yeah. Fake names only.
identities. Yeah. So, and the group of girls that went, we were all lit. Like we were all like, this was the first girl. This is my first time traveling with majority of the group. So we were all really good. Like there was no like issues.
No
like,
Miami problems.
wasn't
no,
Miami.
like we're all still friends. Everyone's still
that's
good. We didn't come out with no problems. Like it was actually a good trip. But obviously, there's certain times where you can see personality differences,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Of course, people are people. Whatever. With me, like when I used to go back, like in my party days, like I've been on group trips before. When I was in the days of going to group trips that will be unnamed, that I used to go on. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
We know.
I
We
could
know.
party, right? Like I could spend all day at the day party, blah blah blah, close the party, right. Now as I get older, I like partying quick, fast, and dirty. I like to go in, you get a hard 2 hours, 2.5 hours from me, then I'm out. I don't really like to linger. I don't really like to close. Like I like to get in at the like right before the peak, hit the peak, turn up hard, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Some of my friends like to linger. You know?
Stragglers.
Yeah. And there was one day they were straggling. And I'm like, and I hate to be the person that's like the like
Yeah.
pooping on the party.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo,
But
Like-
so girls, so
what are we still doing here?
So I would assume that one can assume that the lingering is talking to dudes. So can girls?
got there quick.
Yo, protect my friends. Yo, what's
No,
going
man,
on right
let's
now?
call a spade a spade.
Yeah,
That's why
all fake
everybody
names, all fake
lingers.
names. Yeah.
But guys will do this. But so girls don't just like you can't just split up. Like yo, I'm gonna go back.
It kind of be, it's a safety thing, right?
Not
As
in a
women,
foreign
it's a little,
country.
foreign country.
I get it if it's like one person, but you said if there's like a couple
Oh, true, yeah.
stragglers, y'all can stay and we can go.
But what about if she's the only one
I was,
and the rest
I
are
was
the...
really the only one who
Yeah.
was
Oh,
really
you're the
trying
only.
to.
Yeah.
If you're the only one that wants to
Yeah.
leave, you have to hold
Yeah,
that.
And I
And you
did.
can't complain.
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining, but I was like, yo, like,
Nah, that's the worst. And that's the worst when you're the guy talk to the girl that has the friend that wants to leave. Oh, it's the worst.
I was like, yo.
Because
We
you have to
moving or
like
not?
get her to find it. Like tell her to go find a man.
But my thing is, I don't want to talk to no man. And another thing too, I was like, the material wasn't materialing.
The
Damn.
talent wasn't.
Somebody
talent
came
wasn't
on
really-
week 2 and they said all the
All the
handsome
fine
men.
All the
niggas
fine
must have
niggas.
Yeah, they must have been there week
went-
1.
Nah, No.
And the answer was no.
And
Oh.
imagine you're there reading it.
Like, don't get me
Live.
wrong. There was definitely a 1-2, but it wasn't even like I
You're
I
saying
didn't
black
come.
British men are ugly.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
That's what
I
she's
didn't
saying.
come there on that type of time, anyways. But it would have been nice to have some like
Eye
eye
candy.
candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he fine. There wasn't really like I wasn't blown away. Like there wasn't one man where I was like, God damn, you know what I'm saying?
really?
And I really expected that going there.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think there's maybe like one guy.
Well,
seems
well.
disappointing, yeah.
Toronto men aren't that bad
No,
after all.
She's glad she's back.
We got
But the
him.
thing is, like, when it comes to London guys could be like a 4. But the second they say like, "You all right,"
Yo,
they
you
like
saying
go
that?
to like a 5.5.
You look good still.
Yeah, like something about that London accent.
Gives you a 1.5.
Yeah, man. Like
Any
even
accent.
but I get further into my story. Like when I was in London, like one of the guys was like, "You all right?" And I was like, "Damn, are you?" Like,
Yeah.
and he was not cute, but just the way he said it, I was like,
Damn.
"Me?" Like
Look what that accent maker.
literally,
Any
like,
accent, bro, because it works the other way
Not
around
any
too.
Not all of them.
accent.
Not all of them.
not any accent.
Like a
Well, 'cause
Baltimore
if you're-
accent.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't
You
mean
on
like
you.
that. I just mean like
There was a viral video with someone from Baltimore cheesed yelling at so, and I can't take that.
No, I just
we're not gonna talk
mean-
about that video, but
because like I remember the
You know?
first time I went to London.
Oh.
All I was doing is just speaking mad loud so people heard the accent. It's like a magnet.
You're
Oh,
so
yes,
big.
yes. Okay,
It's
you're
a
saying on the
bang.
It
other
is.
side for them when they hear something American
Yeah.
or Canadian.
They automatically think you're American.
Where
The
you
second you
from?
talk, they're like, "You're American."
You're American.
It's like, no.
Where you
Where you
from?
from then? What? Southern American. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm Canadian. Like, oh, you
And it
from
works.
Toronto.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're relevant. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it works. They do. Yeah, they do love the Canadian.
Yeah, I guess it works
American
both ways. So
accent.
you're saying y'all right, and then you're like, and then I don't know, you reply back, I'm good still, or something.
Good still.
And then like, what?
What you saying?
Yeah, exactly. But regardless, yeah, DLT. It's interesting concept. The crowd is like interesting because like I feel like majority of the crowd is like African, I think. So, but they had a lot of dance hall artists on the lineup.
Yeah.
So when like Skillabang performed, it was like crickets a lot of the time,
Really?
and I was surprised. I'm like, yo, like he's performing like his bangers, like
I
Crocodile
can't lie.
Teeth.
Same thing happened
Wow.
at Afro Nation when I saw
Really?
him.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Skillabang as the performer or just maybe Africans.
He wasn't that good of a performer.
He's not
when
a great
I s-
performer,
okay,
no.
All right.
But I thought maybe a little bit of, crowd. But
Yeah.
no, he wasn't really pulling much from the crowd.
Why did
Popcorn was
Why did Popcorn
okay.
jump on the thing like that?
on the what?
On the video I can't remember if you posted it or someone posted it. And it's Popcorn on stage, and then he goes up to the drummer and like jumps.
Oh
up
yeah,
on
it's
his
probably, I
thing.
think I posted it. Yeah, I don't know. There's Popcorn. Popcorn does
He's a
Popcorn
showman.
things, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's funny because everyone's like, "How did you end up backstage?" Because my videos go from like me, like in the front, maybe
And then you're on side stage.
backstage. So my
You don't
homegirl,
attend anything as a regular attendee.
She wouldn't
Like, It's
dare.
always
She's never Gen Pop?
She
I
wouldn't
am.
dare.
and it's only because
Never a normie.
one of my homegirls that I was on the trip, she braided Popcorn's hair
Oh.
because he needed someone to braid his hair, and he found out she was a hairstylist through someone that we met, and he was like, "Yo, like, you need to braid someone's hair," and she was like, "Who?" And they were like, "Popcorn," and she was like, "All right, bet." So that's how we ended up getting like the backstage because she literally like, braided Popcorn's hair like that morning. But that's
Okay.
how they got us the backstage passes. Whatever. It was, but like literally, we were there for probably like we left we didn't even watch the whole show from back there. Like we watched in the front, and then like he just came and got us, went to the back, whatever. But regardless, it's more fun to watch the show from the front of
yeah.
the stage.
Backstage
Like,
is
even when I was
backstage
recording,
overrated,
I was
yeah.
like, you can't see anything but the back of his head. Like I don't understand why people like to watch from backstage because I can't see
Yeah,
anything.
you can't see the show.
But
Can't hear it
regardless, yeah, DLT. I mean, like I said, I know there was a situation that happened that went viral on Twitter about a woman that was her safety was in jeopardy, right? Personally, I didn't even know, like me at DLT didn't know that happened, which is also kind of a scary thought to know that like you're at the same event as someone and having two very different experiences, right? Like not to diminish what happened to her, but it was like I was like, yo, I had no idea this was going on. So it's scary to know that like, okay, I'm in the same space as someone and they're going through something completely different and negative to what I'm going through. But I mean, that's unfortunately something that does happen at a lot of group side. Like men are scary people. Men can be very scary people, right? Especially when men get rejected or they feel like they're entitled to women's bodies, XYZ. That can happen at most large scale events. It can happen at Rolling Loud. It can happen at Coachella. It can, like, that stuff happens regularly, right? So, I mean, people should be mindful of how they respond to those things, because whether it's true or not true, it does happen. Like, we learn about stuff. We, like, women, we learn to protect your drinks. We learn to, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, there's certain situations where you can't really protect yourself based on what she was saying happened to her. Like, no one can defend themselves across something like that. But it does happen a lot. So I think people need to be sensitive people's experience. Am I surprised something like that could have potentially happened? No. Because like I said, that stuff, when we go to the club on a regular day in Toronto, that could happen. Like, I know women who've been, like, drugged in Toronto, right? Whether it's by a bartender, whether it's by, like, that shit happens all the time. So, like, not to say that people try to provide a safe space, but it's hard to control in a situation where, like, you have thousands of people and people are coming for different intentions, obviously. And like I said, with men being scary, shit like that unfortunately does happen, but it's like the response to it is the important part. But it's just a scary thought that I don't want to sit here and be like, oh my God, I had the best time ever, blah, 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 when I know situations on the other side could have been negative for certain women, right?
And you don't know all the details because you're on it. I mean, you're inside, but you weren't online at the time.
And that's like I said, I wouldn't have known if I didn't see it on Twitter. Yeah. And I wouldn't have, like I said, me being literally there, I wouldn't have known if people didn't be like, yo, did you see this? Like, is this true? And I was like, yo, I don't know, because I didn't see. I don't know who this is. Like, there's thousands of people here. Like, I have no idea who this woman is, but clearly this story happened. Like, she is whatever is going on. So, I don't know. But regardless, I'm hoping that she's okay and everyone involved is okay. But my experience was just, it was different, right? And it's, like I said, we have to be mindful and being sensitive to how we respond to other people. But, I can sit here and be like, yeah, like, my friends and I had a positive time, but unfortunately, that's not always how the book is read for everyone else. But I mean,
do you know people that were there, the second weekend?
Sorry?
Do you know people that were there the second weekend?
Yeah. There were some people who I knew who were going the second weekend as well. That's so horny to me. Yeah. That is so horny.
2 weeks in a row.
To go to the same event 2 weeks in a row in a foreign country. Yeah, but you're gonna go to both?
Some people do.
That's insane. That is horny.
Because then what do you do in the 5 days in between?
Just chilling in the country.
Yeah. On the countryside of Malta every day.
Yeah, that's so horny to me.
Yeah.
What were the locals saying?
Honestly, I won't lie. Malta's racist, yo.
Oh, shit.
Malta's definitely, for sure. Yeah.
They're getting
Malta's
invaded,
racist.
to be fair.
Yeah, Malta's racist for sure. I mean, it's Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah, we're colonizing them for one day.
Yeah. Is it considered Eastern European?
No, Southern.
No.
Okay, Southern.
Reverse
Regardless, it's European.
Yeah.
A lot of Europe is racist. So
Black people.
Yeah. You can definitely feel the racist vibe when you go into like the
That's
areas.
That's why they pushed you out to the
outside.
countryside.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you definitely feel like this is.
How was the food there?
The food was actually pretty good.
Okay.
It's kind of like Italian-ish. There's a lot of pizzas, pastas, stuff like that. The food was actually not bad at all.
Racist, but good food.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we experienced
Sometimes it's worth it.
It wasn't like we were getting called the N-word. You're wild. No, it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. It wasn't like we were getting called the N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you weren't called, you're called negrita, but not the N-word.
Yeah, but it was definitely stuff like, you're like, yo, like, what was that? Or like, why are they looking at you like that? Or why would they make that comment? Like, it was definitely like, you knew something was...
Yeah, you felt it in there.
But there were some people who were like super nice, welcoming, whatever. There were some who were like, why the hell are they looking at me like that? Or why would they say that? Or, whatever. So,
no one called you a moolie?
What?
No one called you a moolie?
No. What does that even mean?
Moulignon.
I think that's their...
Oh, God.
From The Sopranos, but I don't know if they say it over there.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so what about Sardinia?
Sardinia was nice. Sardinia is beautiful. Like, some of the most beautiful water I've seen in a really long... Like, the water... I don't know if you people who follow me on Instagram who saw it. The water in Sardinia is gorgeous. Like, it looks like someone is holding, like, a flashlight under the water, and the blue is glowing. Like, it's insane. And Sardinia is extremely mountainous and extremely, like, it's rocky. So when and we drove, like, most of... Like, every day we got up... Which, bro, I was so over it. Every day we got up and switched locations, which was driving me nuts. But we wanted to see as much of the island we could in the 3 days that we had. So we'd wake up, change hotels, wake up, change hotels, wake up, drive, change hotels, all that stuff. So when we were doing that, we would always have to drive. Driving in Sardinia is nuts. It's worse than driving in Jamaica, I think. And I don't
Cause
know if
like you're
anyone
close
who's
to cliffs and shit.
Yo, you're on the
that's
cliffside, just winding, like turn after turn after turn, for like hours. Bro, like when my home goes she was getting car sick. She was like, I'm like, she was dying back there. She was like, yo, when are we gonna get there? And I was like, yo, like an hour and 30 minutes.
Man.
And it's just constant, like, room.
Who was driving?
My other friend was driving. She
Damn.
did the drive. And she's a real one, because I promise you,
I'm not driving. I'm not driving that shit.
I drove and we made it. Like, we were in like the
fuck
citier
that.
area.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Yeah. But
I
to
remember
drive,
I was in. Sorry, real quick. I remember I was in St. Lucia, which is mountainous as well. I think more mountainous than Jamaica.
probably.
Has like mountains called the Pitons. I had people that wanted to go get a rental car as we were driving, and I'm like five beers deep, and they're like, "Can you drive us back?" I'm like, "What? Over here? You see these mountains?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nah, I would never. So
Yeah.
shout out to your friend.
It was scary. And like, you look over and it's like a 90-degree drop.
Yeah, that's the shit I was seeing.
Yeah. Like, it was not, like, I was even like, bro, I was sweating. I'm like, bro, like, this is OD. Like, this is OD.
Yeah.
And like, the railing is like up to like your calf. So like, if you really wanted to just like,
Don't
if
matter.
you, like, God forbid, if anything really happened, like this railing's not stopping the car from just like over this cliff. Like, it's curtains. But obviously, thankfully, we're all safe. Nothing happened. Blah blah blah. We had really good drivers. But shout out to her, because she was driving big time, and I don't know how she did it, but it was just insane. And the roads are not wide either, so you're just like,
I
it's
know
like two
European,
lanes,
yeah.
like just one going the opposite way and one going your way. And there's bare bikers and nah, man, it was
fucking bikers.
it was big. But I mean, regardless, had a great time. Anyone who wants to travel to Europe, I mean, I know people are like, oh, black people shouldn't travel to Europe, and
Who says that?
people say all the time, especially Italy. Black people in Italy, they always say like, oh my God, Italy's one of the
So
worst.
what happens? You get some bad looks. Okay.
I mean, it's the experience, right?
so
Like,
nasty.
it's different. It's different. Yeah. People are like, oh, like, I don't know. To me, I've been to Italy before this, and I've been to Sardinia. I didn't experience like anything weird in Sardinia, at least not that I experienced.
Okay.
And when I was in Italy, didn't experience anything weird there either.
They're a little darker there.
Who?
They're a little Moorish.
In Sardinia?
Yeah.
Not that I really noticed, you know.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say they were much
But less
darker.
racist though.
Maybe I wouldn't say less racist, not just from what I noticed, it wasn't crazy. But black people talk about it on TikTok and Twitter all the time about how racist traveling to like Italy and whatever it is.
Yeah, yo, I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, Malta, you go there. I don't think I'd ever go there maybe outside of like an event like DLT. Like I said, it was kind of and it's funny that like every person I met was like somehow famous. I had no idea. Like,
Big
Peop-
link up.
huh?
It was a big link up.
Yeah, like I met people and they were like, "Oh, do you know who that is?" I'm like, "No." Like, "Oh, he's like the biggest DJ in the U.S." And I'm like, "Where?"
Jay Murphy.
Yeah,
I saw you with Jay Murphy.
I had no idea who that nigga was.
Oh.
I thought he was just rich.
Not.
He had iced out grills, and, you know, he was super nice, talking
he
to us,
got-
giving us shots. But I have a video with
gets
him,
bread.
whatever. And everyone was like, "Yo, like, do you know who that is?" And I'm like, "Yo, no, he's just here at DLT." And everyone's like, "Bro, he's like one of the biggest DJs in the U.S." And I'm like, "Er?"
I met him.
Like,
I
yeah.
met him in Detroit Afro Nation. I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
big. And I went on his Instagram, like, he's big.
Oh, wow.
Like, I did not
Good
know he
DJ
was
though.
that big of a deal. Yeah. He was there. Who else was there that was famous? There was a singer. His name is Odile.
Odile is tough.
I met him. Super
Odile's
nice guy.
fire.
Where's he
He's-
from?
London.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he
Yeah.
British?
Super nice guy.
His music is really
And
good.
yeah, like I said, it's people like I liked the vibe because it didn't feel too.
Was Ruger being horny?
I didn't really get that close to him. I don't know why. Is he naturally horny?
Yeah.
Is he?
He has
Like
problems.
WizKid trying to pick up Thames horny.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like
that's
him,
not
because I went to his show and he just stopped the show for 30 minutes to hump on women.
Oh,
It was just like
so
he just brought.
Omale.
I guess, yeah, but to me it was even worse. than-
Omale on steroids.
Yeah, but it just like the music just
Extra
stopped. Like, what
and he
the
just
fuck?
humps women.
Like he just brought them all on the line. Like, who could get me the rudest? Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like, I felt like a cuck watching his show.
oh,
yeah.
interesting.
That's an ick, by the way.
What's an ick?
Oh, if your girl goes up,
Man, we talk. Oh my god.
To get daggered on stage in a line by Ruger,
yeah.
you're done.
For what?
You're toast.
But he was
You're
out there. The guy with the
toast,
pink hair, you didn't see him?
I saw him. No,
Oh,
I
okay,
definitely saw
okay.
him, but like I wasn't like
Yeah,
around him. Like I
true,
said,
true.
bro, I was just like I said, and also the bouginess of me kicked in because like GA is. I hate GA.
Yeah, you're not a
anywhere
regular
I go.
attendee.
Yeah, you're not
Anywhere
Gen
I go,
Pop.
I hate GA. I could be in Toronto. I don't like GA. I don't like the
Why?
feeling.
You're
I-
not. You're, people like you, like not specifically you, but like people like you on Moss is the reason that parties suck.
Why?
Like if you extrapolate you bigger, like you won't kill a party. Obviously, you'll bring vibes, especially
Yeah.
to like a section or something.
Yeah.
But when everybody wants to be in a section, makes the party very.
I don't want to be in a
Yeah.
section.
That's what you just
necessarily.
said.
No, I just don't like to be in GA.
So you
'Cause,
want to
like,
be in the VIP section.
Because the
are
very
you
essence
talking
of a concert is that, is being in general, like
I
admission,
love this
being
thing.
shoulder to shoulder with people and turning up. Like,
Concert
that
in
is-
a enclosed space like Scotiabank Arena. I don't mind being on the floor. I could be in the mix.
And one could argue that the floor is VIP.
Is it okay? Then I don't mind being in the 100s,
Fair enough.
Right?
Fair enough.
Okay,
For a
economy
concert.
plus.
Okay.
right? But when it comes to like
Economy plus is the hundreds for a concert.
when it comes to like
That's funny.
festivals,
These days it is.
like when you're in GA, like on the grass, and we're on a beach. Oh no,
That's vibey.
nah, man.
I
not
had
for
more,
me,
like for
man.
example, I think I had more fun at Rolling Loud in GA than
Hell
than the
no.
people in VIP.
Well, no, I
Alright.
like to have space. I like to be able to walk when I walk. I'll be able to get out and pee when I want.
Yeah,
I also want bathrooms that are cleaner than the GA bathrooms.
fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't.
Have you ever seen?
Men just need grass.
You ever been to Budweiser on the lawn?
Hell
you ever
no.
seen a concert from
No.
the lawn?
No,
You've never been on the lawn?
Yeah, you are.
No.
No.
That is.
No.
bro.
You
I
haven't?
went.
Oh, my fault.
I went to Budweiser stage at OVO Fest for the first time when I was 16. And I did not go on the lawn. I was 16 and I refused to go on the lawn.
Say what?
And my cousin got me tickets for my 16th birthday to OVO Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like 300. I did not go on the lawn. And I would never go on the Budweiser lawn. Lawn? No. Are you guys crazy?
I just remember going in high school to like the Wiz Khalifa concerts and like
In
OVO
high
Fest
school,
and
it's
stuff.
acceptable.
Yeah, it's fun. Like,
Lawn?
yeah, now as an adult, it's not desirable. But like,
That's the thing.
But you didn't have that like character building, substance building, acquiring experience.
why-
You know?
that's why
being on the lawn in the craziness or
Lawn?
being in general admission, general pop, like
That's why Zoe would never go for the Buick. She would never go for the Buick.
What the Buick for what?
For your first car.
And yeah, you would never allow the
I
Buick.
can't even picture a Buick.
Show her,
I don't even know what that looks
show
like.
her the Buick. Show her
You
the
don't even know
Buick.
What does a
Buick
Buick even
look
look
like.
like?
Like if this was your
Like, what kind of Buick?
Like a 1992
92?
Yeah, Buick.
That's older than
No.
me.
Wasn't it? What
Do you
was
mean
it?
a 92 Buick in
Is that-
20?
Is
No,
that
I mean
2000?
no, I mean a 2004 Buick.
That's a 2004. Oh shit.
That's my grandpa's car.
If you're right now,
2004
if you're
Buick.
16 and your parents bought you that, would you say thanks? I love you guys so much.
If I was 16,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I need a car when
You
I'm.
have to
Anyone's
hold
cool
that.
with
You
the
would be
car.
grateful.
When,
That's what
anyone's
I'm
cool with the
saying.
car when you're 16.
Okay, you would be grateful. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Anyone back then, if you had something with four
I
wheels
agree.
that ran, you were lit.
Facts.
You were lit.
So there was a 16-year-old that was gifted this car for her 16-year-old birthday, and
Her
there is
16-year-old birthday.
Jeez.
16.
Don't usually do that. Sorry, guys. But anyways, this 16-year-old refused the car, and there's a screenshot from her. I'm not sure who she's sending this to. If she's sending it to her mom
It's her
or
mom.
whoever.
It's her mom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. I haven't read this. Mama, if I don't like the car, I'm entitled to feel that way I want to feel. That's not my style. I'm a growing girl going into 11th grade next year, graduating early, and I'm an honors student. I'm not being ungrateful or disrespectful, but I do not like that car, Ma.
You're allowed to not like it.
For
but
sure.
You're still going to drive it. Like,
Do you think she's being ungrateful though?
Yeah.
I don't think it's ungrateful to not like a present.
But like
But
to
you have
refuse
to
it in that
hold
way.
it.
Yeah.
But like you're just being you're just being stubborn. I wouldn't call it ungrateful, but you're being a little stubborn. But it's cool. It's like if your parents got you clothes for Christmas that you don't like, you don't have to wear it.
But you're
gonna have like
I've never got a present from any of my parents or family members where I'm like, ew.
yeah.
I've never given back a gift.
I've
or
never
something
given it
like
back.
that. Like been like, no, that's good.
Never
I'm
mind a
fine.
$5,000 gift.
I have.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've given back. I don't want that.
Damn. Well, yeah.
Sunglasses.
And you just said no, I'm good.
What?
Was it wrapped?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, did someone give you sunglasses wrapped in a box and you took all the
He
paper
sent them
off
to me.
and you went, "No, I'm good."
He
and
sent them to me.
Okay. All right.
And I was
Oh,
like,
this wasn't a
But
family
were you
member.
grown or were you? We're talking about when you're.
Oh, when you're
young.
like when you're young.
oh,
yeah.
when I was young.
Anything your parents or your grandma or something.
I still even think as an adult to a little bit like
Yeah.
that's why we're saying it's ungrateful because
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
get
there
it,
was some
'cause
ugly ass sunglasses.
You should be
yo.
grateful that someone got you something.
was
in
it
the
a
first
sorry?
place.
Was it an apology though?
No, it was a birthday gift.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, I think you could. Yeah, I mean,
And they
you
were
can kinda
no,
just
the
hold it.
sunglasses. They were ugly.
Just don't wear them.
I think not. You can not like a gift in refusal.
Yeah, I
but
was
this
just like-
context of being a 16-year-old given your first car and
No,
it's-
I think that's a little. Yeah, no.
this is just another case of Gen Z being Gen Z.
Literally.
this is just like this is. I have to come to school in a Miri jeans and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
rude shirt.
The
And
standard changed.
The standard changed, so now you can't even be 16 and drive a Buick. Now you need a Benz.
But like
At
everybody's on her
16.
side. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, she has a lot of supporters. There's a lot of people calling this, and I think the big quote was a humiliation tactic.
I hate that people learn.
Why would it
words.
be a humiliation tactic? Because her mom just.
Because it's a hoopty and I don't know. Like,
God forbid her mom doesn't have the money to buy her a Lambo truck. Like, what are you
Exactly.
talking about? Humiliation tactic.
Well, okay, if you play devil's advocate on that talking point, like on some Logan Roy shit, I get it if like your parents have Rolls Royces and you have this affluent sort of status or whatever.
Right.
and
Oh, she
it
did
kinda-
mention that in the text message.
Which is what I'm having to assume that you were even fucking having this conversation.
But
you know
okay,
what I
let's
mean?
say that
Let's
is
say
the
you're
case.
so high up that it really
So what? Her
is-
parents are rich. We're saying.
she said in the
that
text
isn't even
messages
implied.
like, you guys cars are much better than this or some shit
I'm
like
an
that.
adult.
Exactly.
But-
And I work.
Let's
Yeah.
even say that that's true and they have bread. I'm still
Yeah, you and
not,
dad drive nice cars. I was expecting a nice car as well.
I'm still not mad at it because your first whip being a dinger,
Should be.
yeah, like that's kind of like, you have to pay your dues and it teaches you responsibility. Why am I
agree,
going to give
but
you
if
your
you're a
first-
multi-millionaire, you're not gonna get your child's first car a dinger. It might not be like a Mercedes, but it's not gonna be a dinger. It's not.
No, but also it
Like
depends.
if I'm a multi-millionaire, my first kid, like my kid's first car is not gonna be a
What you getting your kid right now? If you're a teen mom and she's 16 right now.
but also,
teen mom.
But also, we have to remember, like, she just said,
Let's say you had a 16-year-old is all I'm saying.
She said they have nice cars. That doesn't necessarily mean they're millionaires. We know a lot of
Yeah,
people that have
fair.
nice cars that don't really have that much money.
Yeah.
Them shit's gonna be financed.
Yeah. Like,
What's wrong with financing the car? I financed my car.
I know, but doesn't
we're
mean
just
you
saying
got
it's
it
not
like
it's
that.
not a
is all I'm saying.
representation that you have millions
Yeah.
of dollars just because
Okay,
you have
fair.
a nice car.
Fair, you're right. You're right.
So I don't really think it's that bad, honestly. Especially, and even if it's just temporary, it's like, boom, I'm gonna get you this car. You show me that you can take care of a car, then I'll get you a nicer car. But I'm not about to pull up your first whip. You're getting a C-class Benz for you to wreck it at 16, especially if you're an irresponsible kid.
fair.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
If I had a 16-year-old right now, I'm not getting them a car.
Oh, period.
No.
Okay, but like good kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a part-time job, and they got 2 different sports teams they play on, and it's
Yeah.
back.
And you're
there,
driving all
there,
the
and
time.
You're the one driving them. Then you got to lend them your car, and it makes things more efficient. Like I understand how there could be a context where that would make sense. to
I could
the
get
kid
you
a car.
I
right?
could get you a whip, but you're getting
You
the
don't live in a walkable city. The transit's shitty in the city you live in, or
You
whatever.
live in Brampton.
you're getting the
Yeah.
2K. You are getting the 2K generic whip.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Give
the
her a
brown
Buick.
shirt. You feel me? You are getting a Honda Civic. Few years old. Not
Red
like,
chip paint.
you
No.
can get like a
No?
Not
nah.
red chip.
It could be a
my bad.
you're getting it's 2024. You can get like a 2017 Honda
What?
Civic.
A 2017?
That's what, 7 years old? Max, I'll probably go max
It's a good first
20.
That's a good car, man. That's like you're gonna spend some money, bro.
Nah, you can get one of those secondhand.
For
A 2017
10K
Honda
at
Civic, maybe
least.
like a 10 bands.
all right.
That's pretty good for a car.
I think
I don't know. I haven't even looked at a car price.
I
Like,
think
what?
people are lending this to the same talking point of like charging your child rent or something.
It
like
is
that
not
if they
even close to the
still
same.
Live in, or just like the whole. Well, it was okay for me and I turned out okay. Like, why isn't it okay for them to have to struggle? And like that's where I guess the humiliation.
But is getting a
tactic
car as
aspect
a
of
gift
it-
struggling? No.
The fact that you can even get a car, and plus,
Exactly.
Clyde is trying his best to be devil's advocate.
He's
on
trying.
this
I didn't
talk.
have-
I lost my I've never had some discourse actually like this.
I was so lost.
It made me cheesed,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like I actually
Why?
thought about this for days
Because no one's on our side.
I don't know why I'm looking up right now and I can't find all their supporters because everyone was gunning for this girl and was like, nah, we need to stop. Like, you know, kids matter too. Their opinions and voices matter too. Telling kids to stay in a child's place, all that isn't okay. Like people were riding for her, no pun intended.
90% approval rate.
Yeah, no. I didn't even have a car when I was 16. I was that kid who had access to a car all the time.
well, I mean, we can't drive at 16 in Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
16
You will
and
never
8
get
months.
your G.
Yes, you will.
You can
yes,
get your
will.
G2.
You can get your G2 at 16.
16 and 8 months.
I knew people who,
G2.
if you were born in January or early,
Well, yeah, and you did it right away.
Yeah.
And you did
Dude,
it
I
right
do
away.
scroll-
Wait,
You'll
being
get
born
that-
in January doesn't change.
yes, it does.
No, but because
Yeah,
it's like you have to, if you go to
because
driving
I was
school.
born
Not
in,
you being 16.
It
no.
doesn't change you being 16 if you're born in January.
Yeah,
You're
I'm talking about when your birthday falls. If you're 16 when you get your G2, yes, it does. Because you need at least 8 months.
8 months of driving school.
Driving
like,
school
if your
to
birthday's
get
in
your
January, you do
G2.
8 months of driving school, get your G2 right
I'm
away.
not going to press this issue, but
Technically.
January doesn't matter.
No, it does, because if your
Oh,
birthday's
Oh
in
wait, no,
October.
you're right. Yo, you're right. You're right.
No,
You're
just
right. You're
how
right.
does it matter? How
Yeah,
does it
he's
matter,
right.
sir?
He's right. He's right.
How does it matter?
He's right. He's right. He's
Wait,
right.
but what side are you? I'm confused.
Because
Yeah.
if you're 16, you have 8 months if you're doing driver's license
Yeah.
classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter what month you're born in.
You'll still be
16 and 8 months.
Yeah.
You can have your
It just
yeah.
won't be that year
You'll still have your
anymore.
G2
Yeah,
at 16.
yeah, we're not talking about year of high school.
Yeah, he's right. I'm thinking you're in high school.
Yo, Trey, put the math equations in the.
You get it?
Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking
That light
who
bulb,
was
that
able.
light bulb moment.
I
was
get
My
it.
head. I was thinking who was able to drive at 16
Yeah.
at school.
In school,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking. So I'm like, bro, no, because I remember all the kids in January. Because that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
I didn't
For
have
like a-
my
yeah.
G2
11th
that
grade.
grade.
11th
Yeah,
grade.
exactly.
The kids in
11th
January
grade.
do
Yeah.
get their G2 sooner. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
because
yeah.
and they get their
Yeah.
they're still 16 in the school year.
Yeah.
Right? But with me, I had my G2
Later.
the next like
12th
grade
grade.
12.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
There were, but see, being born in November, there were kids that had their full G2 before I was even allowed to go and get my G1.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Kids
And
born
I-
in January.
I wasn't one of those kids that rushed to get my license.
Oh, I did.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah, I did.
Me neither.
July
I did
6th,
not.
me.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the what's it called? The what you don't
Service
call it
Ontario?
DMV. Service Ontario.
I was until this shit happened to me.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't. I didn't even get my.
Leave the motor
I got my
vehicles alone.
G2 like the week before I started university.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you loafed it.
You really waited.
And I got my G, because I think you can have your G2 for, is it 3 years? 2 years? My G2 expired. I booked the test, my G2 expired, so I had to pass or else I would have had to go
Oh,
back.
that's
Oh,
pressure.
that's the word.
So
I
it
know
was
people
a-
that did that.
Failure was not an option.
Yeah.
So I had to go there, slap up the test quick, and get my G. Because if I didn't, oh, my mom would have been on my ass. Because she was telling me for so long to book
get
the
on
test,
it,
and I just
yeah.
never did it. Man.
So Zoe, you
Yeah.
said that black London men are ugly.
I didn't
but
say
you
that.
But you
I
also,
didn't.
but you also said that London, the city, is ugly too. So talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
London
I
is an
thought we were gonna get
overrated
there. Yeah.
city.
We will talk about. Listen. And people were like, "No, you're here at the wrong
I disagree.
time. You have to come back in August or whatever, blah blah blah."
maybe.
I think London is a little bit overrated
Mm.
because one, the city's ugly to me. Like London is quite ugly.
It's an old. It's
It's
an old
old.
city.
It's drab.
It's everything is very like close together.
It's an old city.
Like no one really has like there's no like sexiness about the city. Like to me, Toronto is visually appealing. You can't not say that. To me, Toronto's visually appealing.
Yeah.
I
Like
think we
skyline sense, or once you're in
It
it.
is.
both.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, I think skyline Toronto's beautiful. Like if you're in like a tall building, you can see it's a beautiful skyline.
Downtown Toronto.
Okay, fine, downtown
Yeah.
Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you're at like Yonge and Eglinton, it's still once
Down
it's
and
finished.
up like okay, midtown. And
But even if you're
downtown.
like at what's that Yonge and Shepherd, like that area, that like that's
Midtown?
still that's like North York, and it's still nice.
Up Yonge and near the water is nice.
But even some areas of Scarborough are nice.
Near the water.
No,
not not for the reason
Were you
you're
talking about the
about
strip
Toronto.
malls in Scarborough and the East?
The
What are you
reason,
talking?
the reason
What are you talking about?
The reason that Queen West is cool is not the same reason that the Scarborough Bluffs are cool.
Okay, fair.
But-
But my point. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't think it's fair to compare Toronto to London because of the age of the cities.
Okay.
And London never
true.
London never got a iOS update. You know, they just kept
talk about
everything
that
the
too.
way it is. Because I remember being in London and I'm like, yo, why does it take so long to get everywhere?
Yes.
And they said, well, one, because there's no highways through
Yeah.
the city, like through
Which
the
is good.
metropolitan city. There's no highways, so you have to take the main road. And the main roads, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but someone told me this in London that the roads have not been updated. Like these are the same roads that man used to ride their horses on. It's
Damn.
just like paved over. So like there was never any expansions. There was so like this small road that we're driving on has been this road for hundreds of years.
Yo.
But I have the
That's kinda
opposite. I have the
scary.
opposite take then, because it was built for when you had to walk everywhere, right?
Walking in horses.
Or walk or a horse buggy or.
Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't even say walking. I'd say like horses.
Okay,
Horse
fair.
and buggy and stuff.
Fair enough, but to get from end to end, you just use public transit. Why are you driving around London?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
also
mean,
public-
I did take the train when
But
I was
public
in London.
transit, I feel it still takes long.
Oh,
to
because
get
were you
places.
were you staying south?
I was in
the
East.
first time. Yeah.
In East?
It
Yeah.
depends where you're going, but like just
I was
in
in like
general,
Stratford area.
traveling around London is a mission.
Yeah,
It's a mission.
That's fair.
How was the
But
train?
I still
Zoe?
like London.
The train wasn't bad.
No?
It's
The
loud.
train wasn't bad. I was on two. So I took one train. We took the trains to go into like. So we were in East London. We went to like did the touristy stuff. So we went to like Westminster, Victoria, Buckingham Palace, all that stuff. That was cool. Like the train, it was maybe like a 25-minute train ride to get to that area. Was that considered? Where's Westminster? Is that considered south?
Westminster?
Westminster.
Oh, Westminster.
That's where like the London Eye
definitely
and
not
like all
south.
that. It's not south. What
But
is
I
it?
don't
Is
know
it
where.
Central, Central.
I don't
Okay,
know where.
yeah,
It might be
central, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's where we went, and it rained that day. Rain,
Typical
and the
London.
cool,
Yeah.
rain, cool, rain, and then you start raining, rain again.
The weather is very bad.
Then it was starting to rain again. I said, what the hell? And then you would get up in the rain, and then
This
it
is like
stopped, and it's bright, then it gets dark and it rain. I've never seen so much rain.
You sound
Why
like
you
a
You're such an old Jamaican lady.
literally like a Jamaican
Like,
lady like
I've never
immigrating off the
seen
boat. Like
so
fuck,
much
this is my life
rain.
now.
Yeah. Your face. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like it just cheesed me. Like I was so mad. And I was like, bro, it's June. What? It was like probably like June 13th when I was there. June
Wow,
3rd, 4th.
yeah, yeah.
Like why is it rain and cold? If I didn't have my hoodie, I'd been dead. What?
That was me. First time I went
Brick.
to London for Carnival, I packed mad t-shirts because I thought it's August, it's gonna be warm. It was cold.
Cold.
Wow.
Like hoodie, windbreaker, cold.
I said, what the hell is this? Bare rain, cold, dark. Not even. We had sunlight for 30 minutes in the 3 days we were there.
Oh
it
man.
was as
Madness.
advertised, yeah.
But
So I was like, bro, and the food is mid.
oh, terrible. London food
Mid.
is terrible, bro.
Wow.
Mid.
I
yo.
mean,
Of course, if you go
City
to
with
like,
8 million people, there's gonna be some good food.
if you, I was the
Did you
like
get the
the
poutine
immigrant
with the
food.
peas on it.
Ugh, no, I'm not eating no
The immigrant
peas.
food is
Immigrant
good.
food.
But
Yes,
if you were
there you
eating
go.
English food,
So why are you gonna?
bro, I had pizza. It wasn't even. Shan's ordered a pizza, a deluxe pizza. I opened that pizza box. Why was there corn on the pizza?
Oh, shut up.
Whoa!
I have this on video. There
Shans,
was
you did him dirty.
corn on the pizza. Who put? Why is that even an option for a topping?
The Nando's was good though. The Nando's in London's better than the Nando's here.
And you could drink there.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. But when I tell you, man, it cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
I
had
would
a
say
tickle in my throat. I was
the
coughing,
London-
sneezing. I said, "What the hell?"
London as a city, but it's like the culture of
Yeah.
London that people like.
Maybe.
Like when you go to events and you
Yeah.
do stuff
The
like
black
that.
culture is a lot
Yeah.
stronger there. I would say
Facts.
Yeah,
there's
for
a lot
sure.
stronger, a lot
dope.
More
united.
than here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Stronger,
Like you noticed
united.
that was very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't?
I
and
ag-
people are very proud.
Yeah.
I
over
agree
there.
with you guys for sure, but it does feel like they kind of, and I know in Toronto it is the same a little bit, but I feel like they kind of got kicked out of Central
Black people.
because there wasn't any events in Central. It was always like out of,
Yeah, it would definitely
Yeah.
never. You're not
You know
gonna
what I
have no
mean?
events in Central London.
but like here, like
happening to us
you
right
could
now.
kind of, but you could still find black events downtown.
You can, but we're being moved.
We're
out.
low key being pushed out. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
wouldn't-
we're just like 30 years in the past compared to them.
Yeah, but also I would argue, and anyone from London can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think central London is their downtown.
Well,
I
like
don't-
Soho or something.
Yeah, like I don't think
Soho's not their downtown.
I wouldn't really know, but just from my experience, like there wasn't necessarily one area that like people would go to for. Like stuff was very spread out.
So Shoreditch that's close to downtown, no?
Shoreditch.
It's like
I think that's
East
like
Central.
A bougie area. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
fair
don't
enough.
know
But yeah, the
London
Black
geography,
British
like,
culture, you were
stuff
fucking
was
with
spread
it.
out
Yeah.
a lot.
I did fuck with the Black British culture. It was cool.
Yeah.
It's just like maybe like I just wasn't like. I think it was the weather. I
And
think
it
the
was
weather
probably the
got to me,
time.
and the doo-doo food got to me.
The time.
What were you eating?
Man, just not good.
Because you agreed that the
Bear
immigrant
chicken.
food is good.
The immigrant food is good.
So why not just get the immigrant food every time?
Because it's not like,
I don't think it's easy. Like you can't.
It's
like,
not
you
easily
gotta know
accessible.
people
Yeah,
to like
I
you
got
know.
or you
who
have
know
to
the
like
spots.
order it. Like you
Yeah.
have to deliver it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is ideal if you could just walk around and pick a random restaurant and it's
Yeah.
good.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
That is ideal.
The
Not
most you're gonna
wanted,
get
though.
is like a chicken shop, and you're just gonna be
The
banging
transit
chicken
is
shop.
like it can get a bit
Or
confusing,
Amelia.
but it's not hard to like. You can like tap I tap my credit card. You go on whatever. It's
Yeah.
easy.
I was biking around London. I was doing transit around it. I loved it.
Yeah, it's not bad
get around.
Yeah, the transit system is very much better than Toronto's.
And I like cities that you could sneak on the subway
you can sneak on the subway. It's actually how.
because when someone taps their phone, you just
Oh, yeah,
walk
you
in.
just go
Oh,
right
walking
behind
behind them.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
about that. Yeah, it's a quick like little shuffle behind them.
I love
yeah.
cities like that. New York will always be number one for that because they genuinely don't care.
You don't even have to hop. Like I just took in the second time I went. You could just open the, security gate.
You open the exit. You
You
just
just
open
walk
the exit
through.
door and walk through, and the police
Yes.
officer is just watching.
For
you.
like the handicapped people, you could just open that shit.
yeah.
Or sorry, disabled
Interesting.
people. Not handicapped.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I did say London was overrated. I did tell people a lot. I was not impressed. Cause it's cool, man. Like June it was guaning like that.
Was that your first time?
Yeah. What? Yeah, it was my first time.
Say word.
That's
So
why. Yeah,
everyone
you
says I
gotta
need to go back. Like, oh, come in August. You know,
Yeah.
you see everything,
Carnival.
and you know,
booming.
yeah.
Are you gonna go?
For Nottingham.
I'm not
Notting
planning on it,
Hill.
but I
And
would if it's like if it's a
Notting
thing.
Hill.
I would go.
Notting Hill.
It's Notting Hill, right?
Notting Hill
No.
Carnival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that near Piccadilly?
I don't know what that is.
No, I think that's in
Piccadilly line.
Piccadilly Circus.
I have no idea what that is. But anyways,
Yo,
Time
real
for-
quick.
Yeah.
Why I always get into like random scenarios where like I'm like, yo, why do I always witness these things? So my girl wanted to take a walk, so we're walking literally down my street. We're just walking by this random house. 8 white people just like burst out this house arguing. It was like
This isn't Atlanta.
it's like a family. It's like a family. Bust out the door arguing. Some of them are speaking whatever language it is. I don't know. Some of them are speaking English. From what I gather, and like we're walking by the house while this is going on, the mom is like, come back in the house. Like his name was Jake or something. Like, Jake, come back in the house. And I think Jake was mad at another guy. It looked like his brother or his uncle or something. They're like face to face with each other, yelling at each other's face.
Adults?
That was stated there. What? No, it's like a guy that looks like a teenager or his early 20s and someone that looks early 30s.
Jake's the teenager.
Yeah.
Yep.
Arguing. The older guy gets in his car. Jake's at the top of the driveway. The older guy's in his car. Guy starts to peel out. Jake runs down the driveway, hits the car. Bow! I was standing there like, whoa. Comes around to the hood, hits the hood. Bow! And now the mom's screaming. The 2 sisters are trying to run down to catch him. And we're like slowly walking by, but we're still in front of the house while this is going on. And also now other people kind of saw what's going on, so they come out of their houses. And one thing that I've noticed is like older people have not even no sense. They don't care about anonymity at all. Because we were trying to like be discreet. Like I'm side-eyeing, looking, but trying to act like I'm not
That's how
looking.
neighborhoods are.
Yeah.
Bro.
There's this old dude that standing right beside us, leaned on the tree with his cigarette, watching
I
them.
love that
3
shit.
other people across the street, like lawn chair, watching them.
That's me. I don't give a fuck.
Your
When I
neighbors
watch
start
it,
arguing,
I'm like,
all
my
of a
neighbor's
sudden you gotta
arguing.
wash
I'm
your
literally
car?
just outside, like, yo, like what? And I'll stand there too, like in my pajamas, like, yo, what's going on over there? All the time.
So we start walking down the street. Now Jake's mad. He storms off, down the street in the same direction as us. So he's like catching up to us, and I'm like, oh no, like they're gonna bring the mayhem. They're gonna bring the mayhem to us. And then one of the sisters had to run and get him and bring him back to the house. I'm like, yo, how does, like, we're just on a random walking down the street, and of course I end up in front of this house with these people fighting each other. I don't know what I would have done if they started fighting. I would have recorded at that point.
Then you
I
put
would
your
have
phone out.
I would have footage.
Yeah.
You're bold with recording the fights too. I remember you recorded a fight on a bus.
Oh yeah, no, because that was crazy. But Zoe was there.
Wait, which one?
Remember when?
Oh yeah, we left that.
Because we're
Also,
fighting
yeah.
on the, I was
Yeah.
at the window of the. My phone was pressed on the
Yeah.
window, watching this guy get
On the
draped up.
TTC?
Yes.
No, yeah, I was like, that's a little too much.
They walked up to it and I walked away.
What? You guys were all together? What was this?
We were at the
We were
old
wa-
spot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
That was funny.
Okay, should we do some Relentless Diaries
Speaking
segments?
of stories,
I
yeah.
was like, speaking of stories. Okay, so guys, because we'll actually do this segment.
I'm like in the email now too. Yeah, shout out to
So,
y'all, man. Y'all.
welcome to the Dear Relentless Diary segment, hashtag Ask the Cast. So the first one is Dear Relentless Diaries. Love you guys. I've been listening for a minute now. Thanks for everything you do. Heart. I saw your new post about your weekly segment and I got a question for you guys. How do you handle a coworker having feelings for you when you don't feel the same way? LMAO ? I've been knowing for some time and even told him on numerous occasions that I don't feel the same way about him. Now it's ox at work because he gives me one-word replies and seem cheese whenever I'm around. What do I do?
You're the woman. You go first.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, to me, don't shit where you eat. I believe in not getting into relationships in the workplace.
Or at the gym.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
maybe
gym?
at the gym.
Gym's
Yeah,
one of those
because then if
spots,
you
too.
cross paths, whatever, you
The
know what
gym
I'm
is
saying?
one of those
Yeah,
spots.
yeah.
too. If
So-
you get rejected, at
Don't
the
shoot your
gym,
shot at the gym for that
you
reason.
don't shoot
Yeah.
your shot at the gym.
Yeah.
But work. Okay.
So yeah, with me, don't shit where you eat. Because when it comes to relationships at work, yeah, if you break up or you get in a fight or whatever, and this man's in
my
your face,
gosh.
you got to talk to him about a project, whatever. Don't do it. But
Imagine fighting at home, then having to go on your shift and she's there still. And now you guys have to work together while you're angry at each other.
I knew couples like that work together.
Oh,
like
that
those
was
types of
terrible.
jobs.
but to me, like in her
Yeah, I
case,
feel like every job we know somebody that's like in a couple together.
yeah. And you work with your partner?
Say a word.
Nah, man.
Okay, that's a little.
That's
That's
different.
different. We're talking about
than
like
being in like a
retails.
9 to
It's a
5
little
together.
different than an office environment.
Yeah.
Or do you mean like, is your business something where like you guys have to go somewhere and do like perform a service? That counts.
But
Because you
no,
have to, you still
okay.
have to perform a like say he was a magician and she's his assistant. You
Were
guys
you-
still have to go do
Fair,
something.
fair. But were you business partners before you guys were in a couple?
No.
So that's different.
It's a little
different.
bit
It's
different.
different.
It's a little bit
This is
different.
different.
But yeah, it is
But yeah, but her question is different. Like, how do you? Well, like, what do you do
She doesn't
after
like
you
it.
reject him? Yeah.
Right.
But
to
she
me,
rejected him already, right?
I say you play it cool.
Yeah.
You continue to like listen. If you gotta talk to him for work, you keep it professional, keep it cute. Let him be in his feelings. If he wants to give you one-word answers or whatever, let him stoop. Listen, men are gonna
But-
piss on themselves all the time. They're like babies.
But do they?
They're gonna scream. They're gonna pee. They're gonna poop. They're gonna let him do that in the corner. All you can do is just listen. This is my job. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Whatever. Just treat him like any other employee that you work with.
But does she attempt to have a conversation first?
She didn't say that. She just said
No, I'm saying
that.
should she?
Oh no.
I
don't
think
think-
she should.
I think
To have a conversation.
No, I think she should have a conversation to try to clear the air first. And if he's still not receptive, then okay, just
You find a way to
Moving
gently tell
on.
him to calm the fuck down. Like, you know.
No,
But
like,
I'm
a little-
assuming-
He did calm down. He's setting one-word answers.
no.
Is that
That's
calming
not
down or is that
calming
being
down.
petty?
Hold it.
That's being passive aggressive.
I'm saying have a conversation where it's like, yo, I understand the situation. I just want to be cordial. I know you may not rate me right now, but I just want to clear the air, let you know that there's no like
I don't wanna have
static
this type
on
of
my
energy.
side.
But she
Yeah.
said, I've been knowing for some time and even told him on numerous occasions that I don't feel the same way about him. If I'm telling you multiple times I don't feel the same way about you, now I'm just gonna treat you like, all right, bro, like be serious.
I think I just need more context. Like,
Yeah.
were they friends?
I don't know.
Does she miss a friendship?
guys?
Because if they're
She
just
doesn't miss anything. She's just saying it's awkward.
what's awkward
It's only
like,
awkward if you
they
make it awkward.
interact.
when they interact? It's awkward.
I don't
He's
know.
being passive aggressive
Yes.
and cold and weird. Like his energy has changed
Yeah.
and shifted. Yeah.
So it's like if you and I work together and you love me off and I'm like, bro, mucho, I'm not interested. And you're like, yo, and I'm like, I'm not interested. And now we're in the lunchroom and you're like, and I'm like, hey guys, you're like, yo.
So then just
I'm
don't
like,
talk
not
to
to
her.
be
what I'm saying?
reverse,
Like-
not to be reversal, man. Do you think there's a part of her that like liked the work girlfriend privileges? and
No,
now
because I
she's
wouldn't
not
even give her.
getting
Now
it?
you guys are adding sauce. I wouldn't even give her work girlfriend title because she never said. She just said he liked her.
No, not work.
That's
she
what
wasn't
you just
interested.
described. That's what.
not
So
work.
then just don't talk to him.
That's what I'm saying. I would just leave him and let him stew
Or-
in himself.
Or because I've been in this situation and it was bad and I left and that was
Like you quit your
left the
job.
job.
It was a big part of it wasn't a big.
So you
part,
can
like-
relate. You can relate to this girl.
Someone liked you
Yeah.
and you didn't like them.
Yeah.
So you quit your job.
It wasn't the only reason. It wasn't. I'm making it dramatic, saying that was the reason why.
This is the advice Glad is giving.
Don't quit your job,
your
my
job.
girl.
No, because
Stay in your job, my
'cause
girl.
It was like a little part-time restaurant job. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't the restaurant that I've talked about working at before. Either.
Right.
It was much before that, and this person was doing the most, and it reached like a crescendo kind of like at the work party. You know.
Yeah.
You know people like turn up at the work
Oh,
party.
right,
What
right,
happened at the work party?
She took a shot and.
At you?
Yeah, like really, really went for it. And
Like,
it
what you
was,
saying,
Threw
daddy?
a drink in your face.
No, but like try doing a lot of things where I had to physically like
Oh, she's trying to grab your nuts.
things along those lines where it was like, and I had to like. I remember leaving the party like being like, hey, I do not want like this is getting more and more. And I remember thinking like, maybe if I did something early, maybe if I really like nipped this in the butt, like before, maybe I wouldn't have had to be in this situation and have such an uncomfortable whatever. But
Yeah.
That's
My
too
thing
bad.
is,
Don't
with
blame
this
yourself.
girl now, what I will say before we move on to the next one, if you're trying to be his friend, don't. Because if he's giving you one word answers because you're trying to be all friendly and cute, just don't do that.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta leave the girlfriend.
You gotta
privileges
leave.
alone.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't be his friend no
really
more.
like,
The work wifey
especially because it's
privileges.
work. You can't curve the
Shit's
man.
over.
Yeah, you can't curve your coworker and then try to be. It's not gonna go.
Yeah.
So you got now. It just has to be strictly professional.
Yeah, you have to
keep
cut
it
it off.
cool. And if he's still like salty when you're being professional, then that's just his.
Yeah, as long as
Here's
it's
you.
not impacting your work, just don't
Yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah.
But that's why I was saying to have the conversation because I'm assuming that she's just trying to act like nothing happened. And
Maybe.
you can't do that with someone that's
But
mad
she
at you.
obviously she didn't. If she said that she's on multiple occasions.
You want her to reject
Yeah,
him the
but
sixth time?
Right?
but that's different. If on multiple occasions you rejected me, but I'm still being nice to you in efforts, now something has changed. That's why she wrote in, because something changed now. Now I'm mad, so the situation is different now. So now we have to have a conversation like, yo, I clearly see you're mad, but you already, I showed you what it's been.
Yeah.
I don't want to have an issue with you, so we can just be cool. If you don't
Yeah.
want to be cool with me, that's cool too. But like, I'm just not trying to have no weird workplace vibe. And then now, if he's acting weird after that, you could wipe your hands because you did
Right.
you tried everything
That's fair.
It's good advice.
instead of just acting like nothing happened and trying to
Yeah.
talk to him normally, because that's gonna make him even more mad. Because now you're trying to buddy me up, and I'm cheesed at you.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You still got to get to cordial.
Facts.
Okay.
That's good.
Fair.
So I'll just say, yeah, just try to have a conversation. If he's not rejected, wipe your hands.
Okay. The next one. This one is a bit.
Oh,
Long,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
This one's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Let's
this
get
one-
spicy.
Look at this. Shit.
Let's get.
Dear
oh,
Relentless
Let's go.
Diary, listen to the struggles of being an active Black woman.
Struggles was in caps.
Struggles was in cap. Listen to the struggles of being an active Black woman. Wor-
Black woman was in
Worrying
caps. too.
about your hair constantly. Is it neat? Is it looking as natural as possible? Are my tracks showing? Is my lace lifting? Is my leave out blending? I am exhausted. So long story short, I dance
exhausted.
recreationally. Oh, sorry. I'm exhausted. So long story short, I dance recreationally.
Like
Dance
Zoie.
as in lyrical, contemporary, jazz, and so on. And basically,
She had
my
to specify that.
Yes.
Like I ain't no stripper.
that's
She
facts.
did right there.
When did strippers start calling themselves dancers?
Can we get
bro?
through
No,
her
no,
story,
go
please?
ahead, go ahead.
Because
Stop.
My fault.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
basically, my wig fell clean off my head.
Damn.
Everybody saw we were running the combo in our small group. So when I say only the 3 other people in my group didn't notice, only the 3 other people in my group didn't notice. The dance class is basically just white and Asian people, no black people. Not sure if this is good or bad. This has never happened to me in my life. I am one to ensure my hair is secure, but today was intense, so it just slid clean off. I had to pick it up and put it back on.
Zoe.
I've had a situation like that.
Sorry. I said, shush. I had to pick it up and put it back on my head in the middle of the I'm going to push that.
No one's gonna write in ever again.
Sorry,
They're
sorry.
being vulnerable with us.
Sorry. Okay. I'm going to push past it and just wear my
Dougie?
natural hair moving forward, or at least until I get in sewing. But bruh, I only know how to style my hair as in put it in a bun or ponytail with a little edges, not actually do it.
Ain't nothing bad.
But this is what I mean by the struggles. I am someone who is comfortable rocking the natural hair, but if I wasn't, I would be even more stressed about how to be able to dance tomorrow. Wigs aren't 100% reliable. Braids are too heavy, true. Throws me off center when I'm turning. And my natural hair breaks so easily, so it thrives during time off. What can a girl do? Dance is my primary way of getting some cardio, and now I'm shook because how embarrassing. I'm traumatized, but I think I'll get past it. I just keep reminding myself that people are literally dying. But come on. But any thoughts on the situation and what I consider the black woman dilemma? I'm thinking Zoe may have some thoughts as an active black woman herself. Plus, her hair is always laid. Period, girl.
Yeah.
Let's keep it anonymous. Hence the childhood email. Okay, I didn't even take that in. Okay. Well, first of all,
But in your defense, Zoe ain't dancing every day, except for the one rare time when she like goes to that dude that flips her upside down. She doesn't. So her hair
Dude
could be
that flips her upside
Right
down.
down.
Crazy.
her hair could be laid because I assume Zoe's not really like you go to the gym, but you're not like
no, I don't
actively,
dance
like,
anymore. Yeah.
moving around and
Yeah.
sweating and going
No, I mean
crazy.
I sweat in the gym.
Yeah, but not like to the point that would like your hair would,
No. But so what I say is, one, I don't wear wigs. I tried wigs once and I was like, this is not for me. I was kind of sold, but after a while I'm like, nah, this is not it. Why's your face like that?
No,
Say it.
Talking shit, bro.
no.
Say
was,
it.
It was mean. Continue.
okay.
About my wig?
No, I was gonna compare you to somebody.
Who?
Continue.
Say it.
No.
Okay.
Please continue.
Anyways, I hated wigs. So that's my rule number one. I would personally just say, girl, stop wearing wigs in the dance class. Just don't do it. Because if you're
If the aerodynamics of the wig aren't really
Yeah.
working for the class, and
just don't do it.
Yeah.
Wear your natural hair
Aerodynamics.
in the class. Now, if you go to sew-ins, which I think would maybe a little bit better in regards to security, because it's actually sewn into your head. If you go to sew-ins,
So just a different type of wig. Am I tripping?
no, yeah. So
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
a wig
you're
is like
educating
like
us.
that.
You're
So,
educating us. We
a
don't know.
wig is a hairstyle,
Like a
that's-
lace
yes.
front.
It's a
yes.
cap.
Okay.
It's already made, and
Yeah.
you just put it on like a hat.
Oh, so when
Well,
is
not
like
really a
so when
hat.
is weave?
Weave is like they braid the weft.
That is a crazy word. Help me out.
Weft?
Weft.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh god.
The sew-in. Start with the sew-in first. What
Okay,
is
so a sew-in. I have a sew-in right now. So my the way
Do you?
Wait, really?
No,
Is so- is
I
a
was
sewing-
following, and then I heard a
Wait.
word I'd never heard. Weft.
So it's
I
just
mean,
at
yeah,
the
we didn't
back?
get there.
no, so a sew-in
Mhm.
is where your hair is braided underneath.
Okay.
So let's start sew-in with a leave out. So the top of this is my real hair up here,
It's
right?
left out.
So there's a circle where my real hair is left out.
Yeah.
But all the rest of my hair is braided underneath.
Uh-huh.
And then they sew the weft of extensions, like the weave, your bundles, they sew that onto your braid.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's what
Yeah,
I
it's a
always thought
weave.
was.
You
That's what I
sewing a
always thought it
weave.
was.
Yes.
Okay,
So
okay,
why
okay.
were you confused at the weft?
Because I never
I just-
heard that
I
term.
never
Oh,
heard that
okay.
word.
Weft is like what?
Because a weft is like, when you're a kid and you like cut, like you fold a piece of paper up and like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cut it and then
yeah.
you like bring it out and it's like
Yeah,
the long
Like
thing.
origami?
Yeah, but it's like
Ah.
no, it's like you make the like the
Yeah.
stick man
Yeah.
and you do it and it's like that long thing. You know
Yeah.
the long
That's the
hair.
weft. And the hair
Okay,
is
that's
on
the
the
weft.
weft.
Okay.
Got
That
you,
makes sense?
Got you.
So now a wig is just like it's a constructed, basically like yeah. So they sew the bundles
do-rag with
on like
hair
a
on
cap.
basically.
Isn't that a lace front though?
A do-rag with hair on it?
It's a wig. Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
It's
and
a-
then
it's
you
a
make sure
dome
it's
cap.
seamless with
It's
the
a
glue
dome
and shit.
cap with hair on it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Holy
lace
shit.
fronts. It
Yeah,
is. Lace fronts come all the way like to the front of your head.
And they glue
And
it.
you have to glue it down. Closures are just the part.
Okay.
Ah.
See?
Okay.
Gotcha.
Regardless, I don't think wigs are the best
Weave is the
hairstyle.
best.
For security.
Yeah. I got
When
you.
you're
'Cause it's
dancing, especially if
in
you're
there.
like, if you're dancing a lot, you're spinning, whatever. She won't go through the situation she had where the wig flew off her head. She had to
Right,
put
she
it back in her
had- she had
5,
to
6,
weave
7,
it.
8
Okay,
count.
yeah,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? So I would say, girl, stick to your sewings. If you're worried about that, like if your hair breaks easily, protective style for sure. I completely agree with braids being heavy. Like I don't even know if even the lightest braid style you could do in regards to like weight still might be heavy for dance.
Are there?
Braids are heavy.
I hoop like this. I'm okay.
Really?
I've always wondered about that shit.
Yeah, your hair must
me-
be heavy.
Always
Your hair
wondered.
heavy?
Right now it's out, so it's kind of
Hoopers with-
long.
with
But
dreads,
when
yeah.
I braid it and then I put it in a bun,
It's not heavy?
Shout out to Josh Smith.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, but I
Josh
feel like
Smith?
braids are
You know the-
heavier.
Josh Smith does not have braids.
No, there's a he would always
Oh,
say,
Josh
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
he
fine.
said,
It's
he
feel
said
like-
nigga with dreads can't.
I feel like
hoop.
braid extensions is way heavier than what your dreads would be. I think.
Oh, because it's fake hair.
That too.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
your hair plus the fake
Is it
hair.
fake
Yeah.
hair?
Yes, it's like synthetic. Yeah,
That makes
It's
sense.
not. People don't really do braids unless you're doing like goddess braids, like the curly parts. You don't use human hair for braids.
So
You use
use
braiding
human
hair.
hair for sewing.
Yes. Well, if your hair is laid, if it's good,
Yeah.
then you use human hair for sewings.
I thought that was all you, dog.
Really?
Yeah, same.
yeah. No, I did too.
Shout
yeah.
out hair by Melina Purr.
Yeah.
No, my hair's not this long, guys. Be serious.
Ah.
I wouldn't know. Yeah,
But if it looks natural, then I know that's right.
I wouldn't know.
Oh. Yeah. So, anyways, regardless, girl.
So if someone like palmed your head like this,
Michael Jordan.
like it's like you could feel the braids underneath.
Yeah.
Like if you palm it, or like would you really have to get in there to?
You can like sort of feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Feel it.
You feel the Meek Mills?
No.
Yo.
Okay, I see what she means.
Yeah. You can like feel the rose a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's not like crazy because I mean like my hairstylist does a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But anyways, regardless, I would say yes. Honestly, it's hard being an active black woman and maintaining your hair. I won't lie. 'Cause when I have my natural hair, it's hard. The amount of times I had to Google and TikTok ways to like preserve your silk press or your straight hair when working out, it's hard. But what I do, girl, if you have straight hair or if your sewing's gonna be straight, what I do is go get like a really thick, tight headband to protect your edges. Before dance class, put the headband, like push your hair back. put
LeBron
the,
2012. Yeah.
thicker than that. You want to cover like most of the top of your head. Put your headband on the front of your head, right? And then to me, what I learned is bobby pins work better than like elastic bands. So separate your hair in two, twist it, and bobby pin it. But with a sewing though, maybe you'll be able to get like a hairband off because it's just the weave, so it doesn't matter. But for your natural hair, if it's straight and it's silk pressed, bobby pin it instead of doing an elastic band. Because when you elastic, it just like adds extra crimp to your hair. Versus the bobby pins where you just twist it and just let it out, you can just brush it out. If my hair just easily straightens and it's thick, so it just stays that way. But that's what it is. But honestly, I feel your pain because I've struggled with going to the gym and trying to maintain my hairstyles. But no more wigs in dance class, my girl.
A similar situation happened to one of my homegirls. I was there.
Her wig fell off?
Someone pushed her into the pool.
Ooh.
Her wig floated off in the pool.
That's horrible.
Another one of her homegirls had to jump in the pool and put
Yeah,
it back on underwater.
Oh,
Oh,
underwater?
so she doesn't get caught like doing it out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good friend.
I don't know if I'm that good of a friend. To jump in the pool and then put your wig.
I told them not to push her in the pool. They didn't listen.
Are we both underwater putting your wig on?
It's like she was underwater. The friend was like above the water, putting it on her while she was under the water.
Nah, bro. Just come out
They
the
were in the
pool.
shallow end.
Wakanda forever.
What?
Sorry, it was just a lot of water and Black Panther too. Man, they're all underwater. underwater was all black. I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of a
yeah.
movie with black
The-
people underwater. Sorry, those were my intrusive thoughts.
The second movie did have.
yeah,
black
they're
people.
all underwater. In
The second movie was just so terrible. I forgot about it.
Sorry.
No, it was not terrible.
I was thinking of black people in crisis in water and just.
Really? Was that bad to you?
It was pretty bad.
The accents were bad, which we talked about already. But
Sorry.
the plot, well, I don't think the plot was bad.
I was mad.
They did their best. They got a lot of brownie points. Let's just
Did you
say
guys
that.
watch Bad Boys yet?
No.
I still haven't, but
I want to. I heard
it's
good
really
things,
good.
yo.
People
It's
been
either
saying
that or
really
the
good.
monkey movie I'm gonna watch.
The
The
what?
monkey.
Was the Monkey Man?
Planet of the
Yeah,
Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Either that or Bad Boys. I need to watch
I'm
that. this
definitely
week.
watching.
No, we're just waiting
Planet
for
of the Apes
Deadpool.
before Bad
That's
Boys.
all we want.
Deadpool is. Deadpool is still around?
And A Quiet Place, the prequel.
No, I'm not.
Oh
watching that.
yeah, I want to see that. I love A Quiet Place though. I love that series.
Isn't
We
that
get-
like a scary series?
Yeah.
The monsters don't like noise.
Someone
have to be
also
quiet.
said,
Yeah.
So all the black people would die.
"Oh my god."
But
Someone
chill.
wrote
Somebody
in,
would get killed.
"I fell in love at DLT and we about to get married. Is it lust or love?"
Hey.
Wait, yo, that's way too short.
LUST.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
what
it's
it
a
is.
short question with a short answer.
Lust. Lust.
Well, you
There
know
go.
what?
Lust.
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 It's a
Do they
long-
even
it's-
live in the same city? Like,
I
what is
don't
the
know.
context?
No,
That's literally what it was. I fell in love at DLT and we about to get married. Is it lust or love?
It's likely lust. And if DLT was what 2 weeks ago, don't
Yeah.
get married.
Yeah. You are not
I think they're exaggerating.
They're being
There's
facetious.
no way they're getting married.
Yeah, it's probably lust, but hey, turn up, figure it out.
You are not on
What's the
Love
worst
is
that can
Blind.
happen?
Divorce.
Well, don't get married.
I-
But you can
Yeah,
figure it
don't
out. Go,
actually get
go
married.
date them, figure it out. Yeah.
Do they feel like their time is running out or something, and that they just need to get married now?
It could be one of
Like,
those
it's
people
just-
I
that
think
I have
they're
to
just
get married
being
before
extra.
I'm 30.
Yeah, like
Wait, what?
So it could be one of those
Could
people.
be one of those women.
I have to get married before I'm 30.
or people who just
Why
turned
did you
30
change
or
it
in
to a
their
mad
30s
voice?
and feel like
Ain't no man saying that.
Someone said, "How come we never see the light skinned guy in the back?"
He doesn't want to be on camera. Done.
Yo, you know what I like about that though? They did their research and know he's.
Yeah, how
I
do they
guess,
know
I
he's
guess
Yeah,
we'll
how
see.
would you know he's
No, we do
light-skinned?
talk about him being. We do
Well,
talk
yeah,
about
we
yeah,
talk
we
about
about
him
being
being
biracial,
mixed.
yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't want to be on camera, guys.
That's fair.
He thinks that like if we get canceled or something that's gonna
That's
protect.
not what- at all what I'm saying.
he thinks that they're just not gonna be able to find him.
That's not at all what
They
I
will be able to
Think
find
he
you.
can get away
It's
scot free?
easy to find me.
They will
You're
definitely be able to find you.
implicated.
People have already found me. It's fine.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
But also with this Apple iOS update, can we read everything that's gonna be in
Everything.
the update?
Is this a
it's not
question
that
or
much.
you-
No,
That's a
this is
lot.
a topic.
Someone submitted this.
No, oh sorry, I moved on from that. Sorry.
Okay.
My sorry. I
Relentless
was just-
question.
Thank you everybody
Yeah.
for submitting
Oh,
questions.
sorry. Yeah, maybe we should end the segment.
You want to end it?
Huh?
You want to end it? Or you want to do one more? Or
Is there one more to do?
I don't know. You have the thing.
No, there was only those two that I read that came in, and then someone asked, "How did y'all meet?"
Oh, we already answered that like episodes ago.
Did we?
Yeah, you answered that like on the last for.
Yeah, we
New
talk about
Year's.
it often.
I feel like we always talk about how we met.
Yeah.
I don't know how I met
Yeah.
Mucho.
I met you the episode at your crib basement.
That was the first time that you met Zoe?
I
Were
don't
you
think-
on it? You were on the first season?
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
What?
That's
episode?
met in person, but that's not like met.
I don't think we followed each other before that.
What episode was
So
that?
how would you be on the show through
Yeah.
him?
8 or
Through
9.
him, yeah.
Oh,
He invited me on.
What?
It was-
Really?
It was episode 7, 8 or
Yeah.
9, one of those ones.
What do we? Was just you by yourself and me?
Yeah,
Me-
it was
me
him,
and Shans.
Shans, and Gifted Gab, Andre.
Andre.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And we talked about colorism, and it went up.
Oh
You don't remember?
no.
Yeah, damn. You don't even remember when you met me. That's
It's
No.
one of our best performing videos on our YouTube channel still.
Really?
Colorism's tainted by Toronto's thing.
Oh, the dating. Oh, Mucho.
Yes.
What the hell?
Well, Shans, I think, was more the...
Oh.
I have nothing to say.
I don't remember.
well, you went to school in Guelph.
I went to uni and Guelph. Relax.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't. There's no more. Yeah. Well, Trey,
There's
why
no
you acting
interesting
like
story.
there's no more? Oh, someone said you need to come back to the UK in August. See, so you like it? I mean, sure.
Carnival was very fun. I can't.
Yeah.
lie.
But yes, thank you guys for writing into Dear Relentless Diaries, and we'll be back next week. Anyways, the iOS 18 update. So it's a cheater's dream because apparently now you can hide apps.
You could hide apps and lock them with a password.
That's
Face
insane.
ID scan.
That's fire.
You could hide apps.
You can hide apps.
Okay, fair. You could hide videos.
I thought you could always do that.
Yeah, but hiding
Hide
apps is
No, you
different.
can't.
I thought
Hiding
you
apps
Why
is
is that
different.
different?
Because it's like you could have like a cheating app.
What's a cheating app?
Instagram.
Ashley Madison. Did you watch that documentary?
Oh, fair enough.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be as big as that. I could just put my messages app in a locked folder.
That too.
Yeah, like
Ooh. So you could get 2 layers of protection from a crazy
Yeah.
partner. Oh.
It's hidden and you need a password.
Ooh. I'm not getting any
Is that
ideas,
fire?
honestly, but
It is. For certain people, it is.
Or even if it's like your parent wants to do something on your phone, just
oh yeah, kids could hide like
yeah.
fucking I don't know, Fortnite.
That's where you'd utilize it.
another one was you're gonna be able to record calls and
You couldn't do that before?
no.
Like if you press screen record, you can't record
No,
the call?
it won't. Even on FaceTime, it'll show the screen, but you can't hear anything.
Oh.
Record calls?
Like audio of phone calls.
Is that legal?
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
if you screen record it, I've never done that.
No,
but I thought
if you
that-
screen record, you
It's-
can't. There's no audio.
It's legal with consent.
Yeah, so the person has to know you're recording.
Yeah, and I feel like
if
this,
you record someone without their consent, it's illegal.
Shout out to Donald
They'll
Trump.
probably ask. the other
depending on
person.
what city or state or whatever. There's
Yeah,
there's
shout out
ways
to
around
Donald
it.
Trump. That's why
I
I
don't
said-
No,
think
Donald
so.
Sterling.
No, there is.
Donald Sterling, true.
There
I
is.
don't
Yeah,
think
my
there's
bad.
ways
He got
around it.
recorded against his will.
There is, because that's what happened with Kai and the stripper that tried to finesse him. In Georgia, if one of the parties is aware that they're being recorded, you're allowed to record a phone call. I think it's different if like you and him are having a phone call and I'm recording you guys. That's
Oh,
illegal.
Okay, okay.
If one of the parties knows about it, at least in Georgia, you can record a phone call.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I'm not mad at either of those updates.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. The only one I like is that now you can apparently, depending, I don't know if it's gonna be in Canada, you can now tap and send money. So there's
That's
no more.
definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
send
an
it to you.
America
thing.
There's
Scammers are
no
gonna run
more.
that.
I'm gonna send it to you later.
That's beautiful that they're gonna
Yeah.
eradicate that in America at least.
yeah.
I hope it comes to
We
Canada.
don't even have Apple Pay. We're not
I
gonna have
know.
the
Our
tap.
financial regulations don't allow for that.
Yeah,
I really
that
hate that though.
sucks.
It's good though.
How?
Because we have tight financial regulations, and so you can't just have outsiders have access to our banks like that. But
I
in
get
Amer-
what
I
you
kind of
mean.
like that.
in
aspect
America,
of
you
it.
can.
I get what you mean. It's just
I want
less
Cash App in
convenient
my
if
account.
you're a traveler.
So Interac, for example, which handles e-transfer, is a commonly agreed thing between the banks, and it does it quick. But yeah, so that's why you could do that in America.
So you think we're gonna get it?
No,
Nah.
unless there's an Interac version.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Canada? Why are we in the shackles of
I
things?
just
Why?
explained it.
We're not
Banks
as
have a
big
monopoly,
on,
gang.
Yeah, we're not as big on
We have
capitalism as
we
them.
have tighter financial regulations in America.
And the banks are a monopoly.
Yeah. The media's a monopoly here. Like,
Because look how
Yeah.
much
Sucks.
banks there are in America. Like just random banks. So you could have a
Yeah,
Cash
here we
App,
only
you
have what,
a
like RBC, CIBC,
There's like 6, isn't there? It's a
It's a big
Scotiabank,
five, yeah.
TD.
TD, BMO.
Yeah.
Not
That's it.
HSBC was acquired by RBC.
What about the orange one? Is that a bank or just a
Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Yeah. Is that a
that a
bank?
bank?
It's
or is it
essentially
just
like a
I
credit
think it's
union.
A credit?
Isn't that like money mark?
No.
It's just like a credit.
It's like a credit union, I think.
Oh.
I don't. It might be.
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't think it's a bank.
No.
But
Hmm.
yep, iOS 18, we'll see.
And it has a different look now. You could turn it like you
Yeah.
could like change the color of each app or something. Like you
Yeah.
could have like a theme.
You could do that now though.
No, like you could change like every app pink if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Oh,
But I think it takes a lot more work. I think you to like
You can do it
actually.
now?
I've seen girls who have
There's
like
a widget
completely
for it now?
different. Yeah.
I just feel like the iOS is just slowly turning into Android. That's
Yeah.
what it looks
You
like.
think so?
Yeah, because now everything's gonna look beat. If you give the user the option to do too much,
customize.
it's gonna look ugly.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like a closed ecosystem, and now they're turning more like it feels like they're losing their way a little bit.
Apple?
A little bit.
Um,
Losing their
the-
essence.
Whatever it's called that Androids use for messaging, iPhone is now going to be able to use it. Like it's not SMS. You know what?
Oh,
whatever the-
RMS.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can have like Android people in your group chat, and it's not going to mess up.
Yeah,
the
you could
vibe
get
and
read
stuff.
receipts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get read receipts talking to Android. It'll still be green bubbles.
Yeah.
But
like you could send pictures now and it'll
Yeah,
actually
it
go
will
through
actually- yeah.
and stuff like that.
All this happening right when Elon took likes off of Twitter.
Bro, that shit had me tight.
But like, why?
I'm glad.
I don't get it.
I be pre-ing people's likes.
I
yo.
don't. I don't.
why you being messy, dog?
Yeah,
You are
like,
not-
that's
It's like-
intimate. Like I shouldn't be reading this.
That's
This
like
is-
when girls got mad that Instagram took off the activity page.
That's the
Yeah,
exact thing. Yes.
so you can see if
No,
he's up
no, you
or
don't
not.
need that
Do
much
you guys
insight into someone's
remember that?
database. Yes.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Bro, that was so
Spicy.
bad.
Was it?
That was bad.
Why?
Like a
'Cause it's
picture and get
so,
page
like-
for it in real time.
No,
Yeah.
like that's like,
5
oh,
minutes
like-
after you liked it, it's there in the feed.
Yeah.
Activity.
But then
That's
also like
bad.
as a
This
someone,
yeah, go
you
ahead.
were able to see like who was like active. So like, oh yeah, it's hot. You can post right now because everyone's it's hot right now.
Oh, fair
Nah,
enough.
but you're too noticed. Like if I'm trying to holler at a girl, it will show that I have Chisora like 6
yeah,
pictures
yeah.
of this girl, and
I
now
used to
everyone knows
love-
what I'm doing.
I
you couldn't
That
hit
was
the
a
triple
crazy
like. You
time.
couldn't hit the triple like back then.
I used to love
on
that
all
shit.
apps, even
What
on
a wild time.
Snapchat.
Snapchat best friends.
Snapchat,
What a
you can
wild
see
time.
people's
And there's
best
no more
friends.
best friends anymore.
You can't
No,
see
you
it.
can't see people's best friends.
There's
Only you
still
can
best
see it.
friends, but you can't see it. Back then, you could see someone's.
What
top
was the
5 best friends.
emoji with Snapchat where like you and someone else are the same best friend?
Oh, what was it again?
Was it the?
Mutual? Like, yeah.
I think it was that face. It was the.
It was something
I
like
don't
that.
like so
yeah.
like if a random girl had that beside, I'm like, why the hell? And it's like because me and her had the same guy as best friend.
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah.
mutual best friends.
Yes.
Oh, they were spicy.
They were wild with
I've
it.
seen fights happen over that in high school.
Yeah.
Like, that
And there was the sunglasses one where it's like, you're their best friend, but they're not yours.
Yeah.
That was the sunglasses
Yeah,
one.
that shit.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn, they're messy.
And the heart
this
was like
ass was
top. You're both
messy.
mutually top best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snapchat was kind of sick. I'm not
I
gonna
like
lie.
it. Privacy.
Yeah.
So, like, were you the type of person like I assume you don't meet dudes on Twitter, but like that you would like vet him by looking at his likes?
Yes.
Damn.
My likes weren't really like too.
Well,
telling.
that's like a dumb question to even ask. Like,
Yes.
obviously. Okay.
Man, if you listen, if you don't look at the person you like likes, you're lying.
I don't.
I don't.
You
I
never
don't.
looked
No,
Never.
ever.
no. I'll look at the
Never.
tweets, but I've never looked at the likes.
Yeah.
The likes is where the gems are.
I think all of it's invasion of privacy.
Yeah, it feels invasive.
Well, how is it invasive if it's public?
No, let me find
could
out
be-
about you authentically. Like I'm not.
It's not. It can still be invasive if
It's
it's
public.
public.
How?
You had to go through a lot. The assumption
I
when
typed in his profile name.
the
I went
assumption
to the like
the
tab,
assumption when
and
that
I
man
scrolled.
was liking things was not to show it off to everybody.
Why?
He was liking it instead of retweeting it because he wanted to.
But he
keep
knew it was
to himself.
public.
Yeah, it's at the back of your mind a little bit,
Not
but
It's
you're
the
not.
same like the Instagram thing. I know it's public if I like this girl's 10 photos, but I don't want you seeing me do that.
Blame Instagram. I'm pre.
So what about if you could? What about if randomly Twitter started glitching and then you could see a guy you're interested in's bookmarks? Would you go through?
Woo! Yes.
Damn, that's not invasive.
I
If
don't-
it's there, no.
Oh,
I don't think
that's
I
not what invasive
bookmarked
means.
anything.
You're
ever
the
in my life.
person like if you went into someone's room and they went for a shower or something.
Are
and
you
they-
looking through drawers?
And you saw their diary just sitting there. You're reading that shit. You're
No,
nosy.
that's invasive.
That's your line.
I-
But what guy has a
At
diary?
least we found out you're lying.
I'm like your friend.
I'm
like
lying?
a girl.
No, at least we found out what your line is.
I feel like to read some like I just feel like that's more invasive. Like it's the internet.
Mm.
Like you're liking stuff like it's whatever.
Right.
Like just actually sit there and like read someone's thought. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
sat
kinda
down and
crazy.
actually like you wrote things. I think that's a little.
So what are
invasive.
going to be red flags in someone's
I
likes?
did that on set. And
It's
I
not red
stopped.
light, but like oh like what does he like?
You read someone's
Wait, what?
journal?
No, okay. So what happened?
What?
I want to know.
When we were on set, when we were filming the pilot for the show, me and one of the girls who was on the cast, we were sitting at a desk, like an office cubicle, and there's props and stuff on the desk, books and whatever. So I just pick up a book, and I'm looking, but this is actually someone's book, like someone's actual stuff, and it was like 50 things I want to achieve in 2024.
Their manifestation book.
Yeah,
Wow.
and some of it was like it
That
was
is
like
invasive.
have we
It
stopped.
is.
We read a few where they were like, okay, this is wrong. But some of it was like it wasn't like crazy. It was like have a summer romance, save $10,000.
Yeah, just boring shit.
Kiss in the rain, like stuff like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, like, let's
Losers.
just-
Kiss in the rain,
yeah, it was stuff.
Oh,
it was
God.
very like movie.
girl.
Yeah.
What was the one person.
What's the problem with that?
Kiss in the rain.
It's like romantic. No.
It's on your manifestation board.
Yeah, that is kind
Zoe,
of
what's your
basic.
What's
though.
your cheesy movie thing
Everybody
that you want
doesn't
to have
just
happen?
get mine.
Ooh, that's a really good question. Like, what'd you say?
Everyone doesn't just get mine,
I
and
don't
they're
just
just
get
able
mine.
to kiss in the rain. They can't do that.
What is my cheesy movie
Also, if a girl
thing?
told me to come outside to kiss in the rain, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think.
It can happen naturally.
A cheesy movie thing.
Like you guys are arguing, and then like you're yelling at him, and then he just starts kissing you while you're yelling at him.
No.
I had a girl tell me that she like.
Oh,
that
she wants
once
somebody to do
before.
that.
No.
She's like, I just want a guy
That's
like
sick.
while I'm angry, just him grab me and just start kissing
that's
me.
a-
I like the outside
So
the
red
window
flag.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like when they like throw stones at your window.
Just throw it with the
With
boombox.
the boombox.
Yeah.
Or like a sign.
right.
That's cute. I like stuff like
You
that. I
hear
would
that,
love
guys? Find her address and pull up with a JBL.
Okay, maybe not find my address.
My bad.
But how many
I should've said
people's
that.
windows are
Mine-
in the part of the house that's facing
Mine's
the
the
street?
mine's the perfect window for that.
It's like right there.
Like, how do you know she doesn't live
This
in the
camera on
basement?
me.
Yeah.
Okay. What? What'd you say?
I said, how do you know she doesn't live in the basement or something?
Or on the back side of the house.
Then you have to jump the back fence. Jump the back fence of my neighbor. Yo, I love when there was this tweet. I love when people add dancehall lyrics like funny tweets. Because there was this tweet and it was like a dumbass like, not like porn, but like a cartoon like love graphic, and it was like two people like having sex, like, oh, like hold me tight, don't let me go. It was like wine with me and me, wine with you. You get it, like Jim Screechy,
Yes.
Just as romantic to me.
right? Wine with me and me, wine with you. That song is great. You guys don't know Jim Screechy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Ladies, my baby.
That's I don't
My
need
God.
that. That was like
I do know that song.
don't get
Speaking
me
of
started.
dancehall, guys,
Don't get me
our
started
party-
back in the dance hall.
Our party's on July 6th.
Yes.
Guys, listen, speaking of dance hall, we're having a party for my birthday on July 6th at the Drake Lounge. Buy tickets. Tickets is in our bio.
Yeah, get tickets. Get your.
I mean, they're actually moving faster than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
We
they're
do
gonna
this
be
every
be
time.
out of here.
Hopefully we have space for our friends. Well, I mean, everyone's our friends, but like, you know. Anyways,
Yeah.
please, yeah, you're a nerd.
You were so like
Anyways.
about that.
Buy tickets July 6th at the Drake Lounge. It's gonna be lit. We have Hangout. I'm doing my. Oh, also, when I was at DLT, I learned how to do the
Schwalabam?
The Schwalabam. Do you know what the words they're saying?
Nope. I'm not
They're
gonna.
just saying the days of the week.
Shut up.
They're saying the days of the week. Do it again.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No. Relax.
I don't think she knows the words.
Walk through it, but she knows the cadence. Walk through it. Monday, Schwalabam. Tuesday, Schwalabam.
Oh, I get it.
Wednesday, yeah, that's
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, dog, I was at DLT. Yeah, I got it. And this one.
Okay. Oh, that's always a go-to. Whenever you don't know what to do with that.
And this one. And they push you. And then you push them. And then they push you. Yeah, I tell you.
London Africans love
She's
that
getting
move.
used to it. I'm a piano. I'm so proud.
When Hangal DJs our party, I'll be doing all the
Oh, she'll be hitting all of them.
Emma piano dances. But not too much Emma piano though. Huh?
You into it now?
I'm not into it, but there's a few little bangers I can get into. But anyways, yeah, Hangal, DJ Skin, and Phenomenal will be DJing. We're gonna have a cute little photo booth. Pull up, have fun, dance. Everyone has to dance.
Yeah.
It's
Our
gonna be
last-
hard to dance
Why?
if you're separating people in VIP
There's
and
no,
GA.
there's no separating.
I know. I'm just saying, if it was separated like you like,
Yeah.
No,
it
there's
would
no
be
If you
hard.
had your way.
If you
There's
had
no
your
separating.
way,
It's not the separate. It's funny because like I have a group chat with some of my good friends, and they were like, "Do we get wristbands if they're VIP?" And I was like, "No, bitches."
Because there are 5 Zoes in there.
Bro, it was my niggas. They were
Oh,
niggas.
oh,
That's
wow.
me.
Funny,
And they were
really.
like, "Are we in the baddie section? Is it VIP?" And I was like, "No, everyone's gonna be in
Those
the
are
mix."
niggas that use the monkey
I want
emoji.
bare. You're dumb. I want bare bubbling. All the above. It's time to get lit.
Hell yeah.
The last part, I understand. What's the camera? I understand that it's my birthday, but
Oh,
I don't
you're
want
done.
to die.
You're
no,
done.
no.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
I
You're
don't
finished.
want to be carried
You
out.
better not drive.
I'm not gonna drive.
You're
I want to
toast.
remember.
You're
Yeah.
toast.
I don't want to be drunk. I don't want to throw up. No.
Yeah.
I will be dodging shots. Once I say stop, stop.
Yeah, because that works.
I'll also be dodging shots.
No, you
I'm not-
guys don't have to be
I'm
dodging
not
shots.
having what happened last.
Last,
We
yo,
did this.
I look at me in the eyes. I'm not having what happened last time
Me neither.
happen this time.
A bunch of messes. That's what happened.
A bunch of
A bunch of mess.coms.
last time, messy. Messy.
The party was
messy.
successful, but
For sure.
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
And this one's gonna be definitely bigger. I mean, our platform is bigger, more people, everything, all the above.
Yeah.
But like last time, yo, guys, I tell you, I did not wake up the next day till 8 p.m.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, the next day I did not leave my bed until like I think it was like 7 p.m. I'm not lying. Like that's when my head lifted off the pillow and I got out of bed.
I was still
I
hungover for the
was-
next recording.
It felt like I got hit by a truck. I've never been hungover in my
I was
life.
feeling like shit on the Tuesday. Yeah.
I don't know
That's
what was in the drinks they were giving us, because Tresor bought a bottle, then someone else bought a bottle, and then Mappy were giving us shots and drinks, and
They
I was
had some
I was
in-house
mixing-
drink that was a bunch
yeah.
of different colors and like
Yes, and I was mixing
Myrna bought,
tequila,
like, a bunch of
rum,
those.
vodka, anything people were giving me. I was taking never, bro. I don't remember who dropped me home that night.
I remember.
I
You
remember
remember
too.
who dropped me home? Who dropped
Well,
me?
You know.
Yeah. You should remember.
And
Well, nothing happened, obviously. No, nothing happened. Definitely not. Oh, I remember who it was. Yeah, but no, that was my dad. He took me home and I was safe. But I remember who it was because he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Who taking you home?" And I was like, "I don't know, bro." Because you left.
don't act like I just left. Like that's
Because
not what happened.
we came together
Yes,
Yeah.
and you left.
but I had to leave.
I understand, but you still left.
I didn't just leave.
He literally
I
helped your
had
friend
to
out.
leave.
Yeah, he
like-
left. And then my homie ended up dropping me. Yes, I remember that now.
everybody got home safe.
Everyone got
Yeah.
home. They're safe, thankfully. But I remember the next day, like, bro, what happened to everybody else who I came with? I was like, what the hell? Yeah, no. So
Remember
that's not happening again.
Yeah.
Not happening again.
I have this rule because I be hosting a lot, right? I have this rule because, you know, if you're hosting, people are going to try to get you fucked up. Pre-game a little bit, then have a 1 a.m. rule. Nothing like
Nothing
don't-
past 1
No,
a.m.?
nothing before. 1 a.m. go off.
Oh, nothing before 1
Yeah.
a.m.
After 1 a.m. go crazy.
That's a good.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
I get that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And it's funny because, like,
I
my
see it.
family's coming to this, too.
There you go. And they'll.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. My mom's coming.
Oh, your mom's coming.
Your mom's
Yeah, my
coming?
mom's
I need a pick. I need a
My
pick
mom's
still.
coming.
Oh, turn up.
She's coming. She said, I'm not going to stay long.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'll bring a cake.
Show face. Okay.
Yeah. She's like, you have to have a cake. So tell your friends maybe
Does your
get a
mom
cake.
dance?
Not like that. What?
I'm just asking. I'm just curious. Like, is she a dancer?
Not really. She might get a little like sway from her,
Yeah.
a little two-step,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not gonna be like 6:30. Definitely not. She'll probably cry when I'm like 6:30.
Imagine your mom watching you get daggered.
No, First of all, no daggering will be happening at this event.
There's
Bubbling
no charity
for sure.
wines like last time.
Charity wines?
That's what you were doing last
Charity
time.
wines.
Oh yeah, I was bubbling bare people last
Yeah,
time.
you were handing them out like charity.
Yeah, I was.
You
yeah.
get a wine. You get a wine.
Yeah.
Like you, the
I was
Oprah.
bubbling
The
bare
Oprah.
people last time. I remember. It was like Caravana in there. Yeah, I was like,
We gonna
definitely.
bring those
Mom
vibes
watching
back.
you
Serving
get
'em
daggered
up?
is crazy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's no more charity wines.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
a
no
little.
daggering?
No, definitely no. Do not dagger me if my mom.
What if
is
someone
there.
tries to jump on your back?
No, that's not. No, who's buying tickets for this
Golly.
event? Listen, if you
Your
no.
fans.
You say my fans.
Your supporters.
Yeah, what if the guy that grabbed your
male
face at
ones.
Rolling
Yeah.
Loud catches you?
Okay,
catches you in a
technically your
6:30.
fans.
Catches you in a 6:30.
No, no one's catching me at no 6:30. And if I'm bubbling by myself in the corner, being cute, away
Yeah,
from my
right.
mom.
Mhm.
Away from my mom.
We'll see.
And she won't stay for long. You probably come from like she'll probably come at like 9, even though the doors open at 10:30. She'll be there from like 10:30 to like 11. Yeah, she's not gonna stay long. I know my mom. But yeah, so yeah, guys, come to that. Anyways, what's on the docket? I feel like we're
Lists.
moving quickly, huh? Lists of what?
Funny
Oh, the
people.
funny-
Oh,
guys.
the funny people, the funniest. What is it? Oh yeah, the list of the funniest people that Complex
Was it
put out.
complex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rose
Yeah.
Complex.
So obviously, Juski was number 1, which we all agree with, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Absolutely.
give you.
You don't think Juski's the funniest
some
person on the
people,
internet?
some
Mucho?
people make an argument.
For RDC?
I don't even think RDC would be the fan favorite.
For
Some
who?
people made the argument for Desi that Desi should
What?
have been with.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Who's Desi?
I'll
Jesse
give.
Banks?
I
The Black Air Forces guy who always makes those.
Oh, he is not funny.
He was number 8.
Desi's pretty.
I
Funny,
think he should be
but
further.
I don't think he should be in the
Nah.
top. He should be on the
He's
list.
made some funny
I don't
videos.
think he's
Desi's
funny.
He just
funny.
has misses though. That's it.
Yeah.
You know who's funny? The guy who gets canceled. The guy who got canceled. The one
Trey
who's-
Rags?
Yeah.
No, he
He is funny.
But okay.
Him and Drewski shouldn't really even be classified as like comedians or funny
No.
people. He is a social behavior analyst.
But-
he is a scientist. That guy.
the
Trey Riggs-
the one who does the videos where he's like,
Yes.
See, but the thing
That's it,
is,
that's it.
funny.
He is an
he's
analyst.
funny.
but the thing is, what is the like qualifications for this funny? Like, are we talking about skit funny, comedian funny?
I think that's.
I
what-
think it's skit funny,
like
no?
content creators.
Yeah, like content creator
not
funny.
comedians. I guess
Not
per
like
se.
stand up.
Because
Theo Von's on
because
it.
that doesn't make
That
Theo
doesn't-
Von doesn't do. Cam and Mace don't make content.
I
Like
don't
they're
think they
they're
should.
content
I don't
creators.
think MMA should have been on it though.
But then even so, technically, like Zoe Spencer doesn't do
Gonna say
skits
that.
and
How do you feel
stuff.
about the other black Zoe being on the list? And you're not on the list?
I don't even know who that is.
She's
Yeah, I don't know
she
her
is
either.
funny. She is funny. Shout out to Zoe.
Her
but
name's
she's
Zoe?
like
Yeah.
Zoe Spencer. She's funny, but
She
she's
be on
like
Kai Cenat stream too.
she's
Don't
like
say two like I'm on guys that on
well, you were.
I was not.
You were in Jamaica.
I was. I
Kai be
had-
having Zoes on stream.
You were on the stream. But anyways, she's like personality funny. She doesn't necessarily make like funny content. She's just being herself, and
Yeah.
herself is
So
funny.
the title of the thing, if you scroll up, is the funniest people on the internet right now. Right?
So just read the
Yeah.
list first, if anyone
Yeah,
doesn't
so
know.
funniest people on the internet right now. Number 20, we have Caleb Presley, the guy from Barstool that does those
One-on-ones.
interviews. Yeah, I think he's a funny dude
I don't think you should
for that for that demographic of humor.
he has made me laugh.
19, we got Gillian Wallow, fellow podcasters. I don't think they're that funny. I think they're a great like show, good podcast and everything, but like I don't watch $1 Million Worth of Game
to laugh. Yeah.
I don't know who this is. New
Who?
York Nay.
Oh,
Number 18.
she's funny for her demographic. She's like, and I hate the term, but she's like girl funny. Like girls
Whoa.
love her.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like guys don't really follow her. I follow her because I think she's funny, but
Yeah.
she's like,
But you could laugh at girl funny comedians.
yeah.
Okay.
Who else?
This one was kind of I seen
What
a lot
are
of
you
people talking
reading?
about this.
Someone just submitted something, but it's low-key kind of wild. Maybe we'll save it till next
We'll save
week.
it for next week.
Yeah. I'm interested.
Continue.
17, a lot of people talking about this. Vince Staples saying he's not actually funny.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
list is
how
not
does-
making sense because, like I said, is this
This
content
is what I'm
creator?
saying.
Just
Or
funniest
is this-
people on
It's
the
just
internet.
funniest people on the internet.
That's so blank.
That
Then put
kinda-
Kevin Durant on there. His tweets are hilarious.
I mean,
Put Meek on there. Then.
I
Yeah.
mean, there
Mill.
could be a case.
Meek Mill.
That is what they're saying. People on the internet, where their presence, you mostly hear about them on the internet while you're scrolling and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Vince-
you hear about Vince Staples, you don't listen to his music as much. Maybe you tune into his show, but like when you were seeing Vince, you're seeing clips from interviews.
Put
you're seeing
Ray
him
J on
talking.
there.
Ray J might belong on this
Bro.
list.
Put Safari on
wait,
there.
did Ray J just have an interview? Was I
Yes.
dreaming?
With
No, he
Shannon
didn't.
With
Sharp.
Shannon Sharp? Okay, where he asked about Kim Kardashian. He's like, he remembers how it smells,
Yeah.
and then he hid behind the couch.
Yes.
What is wrong with that man?
Yeah.
I watched Joe Budden break down what a Ray J interview is. Like he spent a lot of like Ray J just knows how to give
Yeah.
you a viral moment anytime he opens.
But
his
I
mouth to
agree.
the mic.
Vince Staples is hilarious, but he's not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So I don't know
I
if
mean,
that should be
The
on that
result
list.
counts more than the process. If he ends up being funny.
I'd be checking for his interviews more than his music. I think that
Yeah.
kind of
Wow.
That's
Word?
2 bars against his music that you just set in the past 2
I like
minutes.
Big Fish Theory.
But yeah, none of us could name a Vince Staples song we heard in the past 5 years.
Yeah, what's going on?
I listened to his early stuff, but I haven't listened recently in the last couple of
Vince
years.
Zoe might not be able to name one.
What's that song? I think,
Vince Staples, what song? I don't even know.
but he's not like a mainstream guy, so you wouldn't really like. You wouldn't casually hear a Vince Staples song. You'd have to seek out his music.
Yeah, and I don't want to sound like I'm dissing. Shout out to him.
Because
No,
his
no,
music's
he's
really
good,
he's
He
yeah.
makes he makes some good music.
North.
But at this point, he is known more for being funny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
16's Cam and Mace. I think they're funny. Like the pause thing is funny, but it's kind of like a one trick.
The pause thing is so childish.
I think it's funny when they.
Every time they say pause, I'm like, oh my god.
Didn't you just do a pause joke before we started filming today?
I literally, guys. I said, yo, Mucho, can you sit here so I can get you mic'd up? And Zoe goes, pause! Jesus Christ!
Literally before.
Now, guys, is it gay to,
This ain't like.
as a podcast producer to mic up your
Let me mic
co-host?
you up.
Did I say pause?
You
You
did?
did.
Well, no,
I don't,
you
I don't know if you
didn't say.
said. I'm putting a lot of
paraphrasing.
sauce and energy.
I don't
on
think I
it,
said
but
pause. I think I said like.
You said pause.
No, she didn't. You said it was like phrasing or
You
why'd
basically
you say
said
it like
pause,
that?
but you didn't say pause.
All right, who's next?
Maybe.
15 is Lou Ratchet.
He deserves it.
He's
who are
the.
these
I don't
people?
know, but I'm gonna
The
argue.
the
Who are
guy
these
with the guy with the
The
allegations.
one that I just remember we were talking
Oh!
about.
They got your friend.
They say
They
it's
got
my
your
Oh,
friend.
sorry,
on
he doesn't
charges.
have allegations. The one that made the skit about allegations.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he has
okay,
the
he's
other
funny.
video. He's
And,
like, where your mom at?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
Lou
yeah.
Ratchet.
Okay,
He
yeah,
deserves
he's,
it.
yeah,
I
he's
don't
funny.
know,
He's
but
hilarious, man. I
That
think
one
he's so
video
funny.
alone, he deserves it.
But that's what I'm saying. Lou
Where your mom
Ratchet,
at, nigga?
he has big like memes, but like across the
What?
Moment.
okay. Lou Ratchet,
What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay.
Lou Ratchet has big memes, but like I would argue that there's not the
His general
consistency
output
isn't
isn't-
there.
okay.
Yeah,
To be 15.
yeah.
Your insight on this is you do this
Yeah.
too. You're
Yeah.
skipping both of you. Number 14 is Kai Cenat.
He's not funny. to me.
Kaisenat is not
His
funny.
his guests are funny.
He's entertaining.
Yo, New York, I was in Northwest House, okay? Y'all are making it weird, okay? All you niggas, listen, me and that's all Kaisenat does for like,
So,
He's never told a joke.
at all.
do you,
Aside from Scream, what does Kaisenat do?
I mean, I would
and
argue-
the streaming. Obviously, he's a successful streamer, but like, he's not funny.
I would say,
yeah.
yeah, Kai is more entertaining.
He
Kai's
pro-
very entertaining.
He is,
I
yeah.
wouldn't
like
necessarily
he's
say
geared
he's
more towards
Obviously,
younger kids
to have the
too.
platform
Yeah.
he is, but like, he's not funny.
He provides an environment for his guests to be. Like the Kevin Hart and Drewski
Yeah.
shit look funny.
Yeah.
He sets it up.
Yeah.
He's not the one
He's
delivering
the straight man.
the jokes.
funny energy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 13 is Phantom. That's kind of, wow.
Who's that? Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
Phantom
He's
streamer.
the big guy on
He's
A-
Not
AMP.
Phantom. Phantom.
The big guy
He's
on
in
Kai's
AMP.
group.
AMP.
The big guy that eats a lot and who like steals people's food.
No.
He had
Phantom.
North called him and said that you're my favorite streamer out of all of them.
Oh,
No,
wow.
her hairstylist was her favorite streamer.
Oh, I thought
Ah.
I thought it was North saying.
I
it
don't
to
know
him.
if I'd put Phantom on that list either, because Phantom's another guy where it's like he's just entertaining, but he's not being funny. He's just being himself.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he's entertaining. Yeah, I can see why people.
What about
tune
the
in for
Malik
his-
one? He's
Malik?
kind of cute.
Malik.
The Malik one who does like the skits and it's like, oh, when your girlfriend this and that, or when like you have a work crush.
Oh, he's like the new
Malik?
Desi kind of.
Yeah, his name's Malik.
He's been popping up recently.
yeah. Most of his videos go up,
Who is Malik?
bro. You know what I'm talking about? He's kind of like
Dark
curly-ish
skin
hair.
dude. Dark skin guy. right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I know.
I have no
Malik.
idea.
If-
who
you
You know
you're
what you're talking about. I think he's
Yeah.
on. I think he's probably top 10 on the list.
I can show you.
Malik.
Yes.
Continue.
Number 12 is Zoe Spencer. I think she's funny.
She's funny, but not number 12.
I only know her from Kai's stream.
Not
so,
number
I don't
12
even-
funny.
I don't even know who that
And
is.
so she just got on the scene.
Oh yeah. I want to see.
Like
I want
this
to
year.
watch Zoe watch her content.
Zoe, she wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it.
Okay, next.
Funny. Number 11, Lou Young.
Don't know who
Lou
that is.
Young.
I don't know who that is either.
Let me see the picture.
Oh yeah, that guy's
Oh,
jokes. That guy's jokes.
He's funny. He's funny. He does a lot of like
What's his video?
football.
He has that one video where he's like, where you're at the cookout, nobody wants to, like you're at the wrong.
He does like
fuck,
older jokes, and he does a lot of
The
football
Malik guy.
stuff.
right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't really recognize his face.
Yeah, you've definitely seen his videos.
I've probably seen it, but I don't recognize his face.
Ooh, I think these guys should be way higher up. Number
Who?
10, we got 85 South.
Oh yeah, because
These
they're
guys
versatile
are fucking
with it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
These
especially
guys
if
should
you
be
lump
higher
them
for sure.
in together. Yeah.
They should.
Their
definitely
live
be
shows, I think they do the
Is it?
best
No?
live podcasting.
Because
out
I
of
was
any
gonna say
podcast.
DC Young Fly, but 85 South
Funny?
definitely should be.
You think DC Young Fly is funny?
Yeah.
What?
This
Is
is
it
He's
funny?
funny.
do it.
I don't think he's funny.
You think she's
DC Young Fly is hilarious.
With the tattoo in his forehead?
Yes. He's hilarious.
It's like the definition of raw funny, like actual, like doesn't need a like
Yeah.
he's
I
He's
don't know.
funny.
DC's hilarious.
Did you see what he roasted Azealia Banks?
No.
And made her cry.
Go watch
and she
that.
stopped the show.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Also-
he revived that show completely. Like, I don't know.
Wild
if-
and Out?
Yeah, like I don't know if
Maybe
it
I
would
need
still
to
be.
pay attention more. I don't know.
He's funny.
Malik B's number
So
9.
that guy he is.
Oh,
number
okay,
nine.
he's number 9. Okay.
Number
Desi
8.
Bex, number 8, your boy.
Don't care.
Desi
I
was
don't think
hurt.
it's funny.
Desi was on the internet for the whole next 24 hours.
I don't
He
think
was
he's
hurt
funny.
about
Should be
Oh, he
happy.
was hurt?
Yeah,
Should be happy you're there.
He wanted to be number 1?
he wanted to be higher,
Man, bye. Next.
but I think Desi's funny.
I think he just has
I think-
misses, but his hits are high.
But
Let's
also-
move through this.
Yeah, let's
Who's
go,
next?
Number 7's Kevin Dolo.
Curvo Dolo.
Dolo.
Curvo's hilarious.
I'm not familiar.
He is kind of one-trick pony-ish,
Yeah.
but he's hilarious.
You linked with him in LA, no?
No.
Oh, no, you just
no,
posted
no.
a video. of it.
Curvo is the guy who does the. Excuse me, do you have a wristband?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dude probably is in the rightful spot. Number 6, Funny Marco.
See, me personally, I think Funny Marco could drop down a bit.
I agree.
He's funny, but I don't think. I think there's
You don't
people
think he's number
funnier.
6?
Nah, I don't think he's
Okay.
number 6.
Number 5, we have Theo Vaughn. I think it's a bit of a cheat code because he is a stand-up
Yeah, he's a
comedian.
comedian,
But he is like, I don't know, can just spit out these sentences.
but
that you've
he
never heard
definitely has a
before
niche
that-
audience. Though.
Number
Everyone
4,
doesn't like it.
Number 4, Tra Rags. Again,
Trey.
Trey. Oh, was that
he
it?
is
Rags.
funny.
That's how you pronounce it, Trey?
He's
Trey
very
Rags,
problematic, but he is funny.
Oh, wow. A lot of women hate on him.
Because his jokes are like very problematic. But I
But
think
he is
they're
funny.
hilarious.
You need people like that.
He's,
Yeah.
yeah, I think
to
he's.
toe the line.
He's had to make like 5 accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great writer. Mark Phillips and RDC World at number 3.
Yeah, they're funny.
You don't think they should? You think it's?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Mark? You know Mark.
RDC World?
Maybe if I
J.
see
Cole, Jermaine.
You know.
Oh,
RDC.
yes. Okay.
You know that.
They are very funny.
Number 2, Ben
The
Dedon.
list is just confusing.
Ben Dedon is not funny. He's just on Drake's tour.
Hey, you don't like anybody on this list.
He's not funny. He's literally just on Drake's tour.
That's it? You've never seen a skit from him that made you laugh?
Maybe Chuckle.
See,
The
my
one where he
thing-
pretends to be gay and he ties his shirt. in
That
the
was
club
the
with
fun. That was one of the funniest skits
That
I've ever
one
seen.
is kind of funny. Ever seen?
Yeah. I think
Ever
that's
seen
That's not
this
better
Swear to
than.
God, I watched that
that's
20
not better
times.
than what the Tad. That's not better than that one.
But that wasn't even a skit. That's just him.
no,
Tide?
no,
Yo,
but it was a
they-
skit.
Roll Tide Willie
they
with
brought Roll
Drewski
Tide
and
Yeah,
out
they-
on-
yeah,
Yeah,
he was
but
in the skit.
Drewski was the skit. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about him.
we don't get
Yeah,
a piss for
yeah.
number Tad. Number Tad. Number Tad.
And then Drewski
Then
number
Drewski at
1.
number 1.
Obvious. I
See,
think
the thing is,
rightfully so.
Drewski's a
I
great
will argue
number
that Ben Dedon and Drewski make very, very similar
Yeah.
content.
Facts.
Like Ben Dedon kind of like does exactly what Drewski does.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I wouldn't give Ben number 2. If you hear him talk, he's funny. But like in terms of like content creation, I wouldn't give him number 2. I would put RDC above Ben.
Number 2's kind of high.
Probably. Yeah.
RDC are
I'd put
legends.
RDC ahead of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why it's just like what are the characteristics that go into
And the
this?
only white guy we're including is Theo Vaughn.
No, there's some funny white people, but I don't think that's Complex's demographic to even
Yeah,
know
but
about.
I guess Theo Vaughn has like a black fan base now.
Yeah.
He does.
All right.
But anyways, yeah.
What
Speaking of lists, we could go to the girls one.
The girls one.
The top 10 hottest female rappers.
All right, let's do this quick.
Does anyone have that up or no? Let
What
me
time
just,
are we at?
You're at hour
146.
45.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little
We
bit of
have
time.
time.
I
I don't know
thought
why
we
she
were
was
pushing
rushing.
like 2.5
No,
hours.
no.
Hold on.
Damn, that segment felt
So,
long. I'm like, damn.
A
look
lot
at
of
these
people
damn
had
notes.
a lot to say about this list. And I didn't necessarily think it was accurate too, but people are saying like hottest. And,
Is it Billboard who did it?
Yeah.
Billboard's top 100. Sorry,
Top
what was it?
10 hottest female rappers.
Yeah.
Hottest as in hot right now or like as in all time?
I would
Right
imagine
now.
hot means right now. Yeah.
So let's go through the list.
Number 10, we got Flo Milli. I wonder where this
He's
goes.
speeding the right with his
Yeah,
hand on my
she's-
coochie.
I feel like she had a smash.
Feeling good.
She better thank who is it Babyface Ray or
Babyface
V's?
Ray.
That's his song, right?
Babyface Ray with Ron Artest.
It's
She
really
better
their
think-
song?
That's what it
Like-
samples?
It's the
It's
original
a freestyle.
song.
It's literally a
It's just a freestyle.
Oh, yeah,
Flo
you're right.
Milli's is a freestyle. So she better thank Babyface Ray.
I got.
That song is such a sexy song.
I need
It
this
makes me feel
fan base.
sexy,
Yeah,
too.
I just want to do. You only do this dance.
The GTA stripper dance.
I just want to do one of those dances.
That's you getting ready.
What is
All right, next.
number 9 is JT. What's JT?
She has
been
a
up
song
to?
right now.
The
She
OK
has a
song
hot
everyone
the
uses.
OK.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, number 9's good for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
just go through the list first, and then we
Okay,
just
say
number
the
8.
whole-
Yeah, number 8 is Lotto.
Mhm.
Number 7's Cardi B. Number 6, Glorilla. Sorry, this internet's crazy. Number 5's Ice Spice. Number 4 being Doja Cat. Number 3, Megan Thee Stallion. number 2 Sexy Red, and number 1 being Nicki Minaj.
So what's the title called again? Is hottest or
10
best?
hottest.
Hottest, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
There's a few.
Lotto should be higher.
Lotto should definitely be higher.
Higher than who?
I think Lotto should be higher than Meg.
What? You think so? Like, right?
She's
now,
doing an
today?
arena tour, Meg, right now.
Yeah,
An
you
arena
gotta calm
tour.
Yeah,
down.
but
And I
Meg.
see it every day. Like,
Meg
people
is
are
a
always
bigger
posting.
artist than Lotto.
Oh,
But I feel like over
Lotto's
the last
trajectory's higher?
No, I feel like over the last year, Lotto's name has been hotter than Meg's for music.
But in the last 6 months, Meg's has. So
But
if you
I-
think of
but I feel
totality
like-
the whole
That's true.
year.
But
yeah.
also, I feel like that's recency bias
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Meg's has the newer hot song.
What's-
Lotto
what-
hasn't.
what
the,
lady?
the one with her and
The one with
Glorilla.
Yeah,
That song's a
keep it,
banger.
don't keep
That
it.
song's a banger.
You know what
I actually
mean?
don't know that song.
You don't
The
know
one
that
with
song?
the Pretty Boy swag sample.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
He don't want to be kept, don't keep.
but I feel like hope.
it ain't no Yeah Glow.
Wait,
No,
so
that
it was,
song's better than
Wait,
Yellow
was
to
Meg
me.
2?
3, I'm pretty sure.
3 behind Sexy Red, right?
Yeah.
So let's go from the top. So it's
I think Lotto should be higher.
I think
For
Lotto should be
sure.
higher too. I think Glorilla should be. I was gonna say lower, but I don't know.
I think Cardi B should be further up.
Up or lower?
why is she hot?
No,
Why is
sorry,
she
the
hot right
opposite,
now?
like further, like closer to the top.
No.
No.
Closer to 10, like the top.
Oh.
Closest to the
Well,
bottom.
that would be
the
the
bottom.
bottom.
Further, sorry.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Struggling with scrolling.
People
and
say
it's-
Ice
it's
Spice.
inverted. Directionally getting.
Oh, where's Ice Spice?
People have been arguing for
Number
Ice
5.
She's
Spice.
5. She's not hot right now. That sample Sean Paul shit was ass.
The Sean Paul
She's
one
not as hot as
missed,
she was 2 years
But
ago.
no, but you don't even. But I feel like that's not fair because the one before the Sean Paul worked. The fart
fart?
song.
I hate that song too.
But it worked.
though.
It did work.
It worked though.
I seen a stat from her
You
that
think of this
said,
shit?
however
You're not even
many,
a
like
fart.
last year, this time she had 40 million Spotify listeners, and right now
Yeah.
she has 18. But
Yeah,
that's
but I don't
based
think that's-
on
That's
listen-
monthlies. That doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Monthly list. Yeah, that's like you're in playlist and they push the button
Yeah.
on you because you're having a hot year. I don't really.
Yeah, that
But-
button ran out.
Ice Spice. I think 5 is a good number for her.
Doja Cat's number 4.
This
I will-
confuses me a little
Yeah,
bit.
because Doja, she doesn't really. She raps,
I thought she retired.
but she's more like a pop girl.
Pop rapper.
oh, she did put out something.
Her last
put out
album
an
was all
album.
rap.
Yeah,
And she
but-
also went on arena tour, sold out.
yeah,
Big,
but
big
people
tour.
don't.
She's not in the culture like that.
Yeah, people don't consider Doja Cat a rapper.
Well, like, would you consider? I would put it like try to think of a male equivalent.
She's a
to-
pop star,
That raps though.
Yeah, she's still.
but all of her biggest songs are pop songs. All of them.
True.
Like people know her as a
True.
pop star.
What's
Like
her
as a
big?
singer?
They didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's no male version of that. The closest one would be
paint
Drake.
paint the town.
Paint the
red.
Town Red's a rap song.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's alright, she's rapping.
yeah, that's
Or
yeah.
the look at me, look at me.
You
Yeah.
looking? Yeah, that's
You're
also
If you
a rap
consider the
song.
Drake rap songs, then that's a rap song.
Yeah. Like Drake would be the closest like male version of someone who makes
Yeah.
pop music but raps. But their hits are mainly pop-ish.
Doja Cat's audience though, would you say
I would say like. Okay, no, sorry, go.
Doja Cat's audience, do you think black people listen to her like that?
I don't think so. Not really. That's not her main demographic.
Like Childish Gambino, he's a rapper.
That's all right. Now we're getting
Yeah,
somewhere.
we're getting close,
No.
yeah.
We're getting
I
I
feel
wouldn't
like, you
compare
wouldn't call
Childish-
Childish Gambino a rapper?
No, yes, I would, but I'm saying I wouldn't compare him to Doja Cat.
Why?
Black people started listening to him when he stopped rapping.
Childish Gambino is a rapper, but Childish Gambino is not a pop star.
Yeah, he does arena tours.
He's not a pop star though.
I know what you mean. He never made.
I see what you mean.
He never made music that like
Telegraph
transcended to-
Ave is a pop record. 3005 is
3,000.
a
No
pop
matter what you're
record.
saying.
Yeah,
what you
but did it
do.
translate to pop audiences like that?
3005 did, and
3005
Redbone did, but
Maybe not Telegraph Ave.
Childish Gambino is not a pop star. He's a rapper. He's on like the Tyler stuff where it's like he raps, but he's made albums that aren't rap, but they call you like they're gonna call him a rapper.
Yeah, Tyler's a good example for that shit too. I don't want to see him on no top 5 rap list.
Tyler the
But
Creator?
Anyways,
I love Tyler.
You do.
So who else?
I
Who
love
else is
Tyler.
Who else was above Ice Spice?
Below Ice Spice, like underneath her.
I meant above, but yeah, say who's below? Who's like
Doja-
6, 7, 8?
Oh, 6. I'm directionally getting.
It was
fucked up right
Cardi,
now.
Lotto.
Glorilla's number 6, and
Yeah.
then Cardi's number 7. Lotto 8.
8.
Lotto should be higher.
Lotto should be higher.
Lotto
yeah.
should be higher.
Should be ahead of Cardi.
Yeah.
Lotto should be ahead of Cardi.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
No, Cardi has
What's the last Cardi song? I don't even remember.
Cardi's been doing what's it called?
She did the feature on the.
Bessie in a bunt. Give me what you
But
want.
that didn't really hit though.
Like what? Like a coach back, baby. This is what you want.
But that song didn't really
you
go
feel it.
that
Not really.
crazy.
Shout out to Glorilla because I really thought that like
was over?
she ran out of her
So did I.
wave, and she's back.
Yeah,
I love
it was
that,
good.
bro.
The
Yeah,
song
and
with Meg.
it's a track.
The song with Meg is going on.
Wannabe is a
Yeah.
banger.
I gotta take it in again.
And what's this one? She has. It's 7 p.m. Friday.
But that song hasn't even dropped yet.
I know, but it's already
The
ringing through
snippet
TikTok.
is
It's
snippet's
7
going
p.m.
through
Friday.
crazy.
It's 9 to 5.
Sexy
yeah.
Red number 2. How we feel about that?
Makes sense.
it
She's
makes
hot.
sense.
She's out
hot.
of here.
It makes sense.
She's hot.
Out of
And
here.
Nicki number 1.
Bow, 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 bow.
That's that booty meat.
Bow, 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 bow.
The thing that shocked me, I did not think that song with Drake was gonna work.
Oh,
Which one?
It does though, yeah.
The one on
You
the
My
album.
Everything.
Oh,
Where she's like-
I haven't heard it out.
I have.
Yeah,
I
like
haven't heard
can
it
you
yet.
I
say
did
it
not
worked?
think it's
It
working,
works. Like if I play that
It's
for
a good.
if I play that for a room of women, they're like, ah.
Yeah, they're
Really?
gonna scream the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
know
didn't-
everything.
Girls played in their
It's like something fun
cars.
to sing along to because she's singing awfully on purpose.
Yeah.
And then like Drake did the meme at the end. Like,
I did not
yeah.
think that was gonna work, but it worked. Sexy Red does have she has a wave.
She's a
And
good
it's
recipe.
different than her other songs. The
Yeah.
bag that she's in with You My
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when they play Sexy Red, like even when they play Sexy Red at the parties, yo, those songs go
Sexy
up.
Red is the cheap.
Get it
Sexy
sexy.
Red is like back in 2018 when you would play "Look at Me" by X, and it's like an
Yeah,
automatic
yeah,
hack.
yeah.
It's like, "Get It Sexy" and the what's the booty meat song or whatever.
That's the way she just was
Yeah,
singing. Right?
that song
Yeah.
and
Hellcats, SRTs, bad
The
bitch
Sexy
pull up
Red
on me.
thing. That's
Track.
like
That is a track. Hellcats and
And
SRT.
I'm looking for the hoes.
Yeah.
Like she has
Say that.
The
We
Sexy
can name like
Red-
6, 7
Yeah.
Sexy Red songs you can play in the club right now that dropped in the last year.
the Sexy Red like set goes off like, you know when Tekashi just came out.
Yeah,
and
she has the
Gummo-
ratchet set. Like she is
does.
the yeah.
When Gummo came out, you could just drop that and the place would instantly just go
And
crazy.
you have to twerk. Like all of her songs are perfect twerk songs.
Yeah.
Like you can't hear Sexy Red and just stand still. Like you have to be bent over.
Get it sexy.
They love
Right,
Sexy
gotta
Red
move.
at that hotel in DR, bro.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'll find out.
And some things just don't change, eh? Number one,
with Nicki Minaj.
I think it's a testament to her. Like
But-
these girls really aren't her, man.
Yeah.
But I will say,
It's over 10 years. You still
And
number one.
I
You're
would
still
say-
stepping on their necks. Yeah, shout
But-
out to them.
but-
Barbs.
everybody everybody saved her.
Okay,
In
I would
this
not say
moment.
that.
What do you mean?
She didn't have anything
Her
else that
hotness, she
rang
wasn't
off.
hot in the moment. Everybody is her last like
They always play that
big.
damn needle song. Your life a needle.
Where do you be hearing
I don't
these
even know
songs?
what song that is.
I
That was on the
also
last album?
Drake also gave her like a dance hall-y kind of
That song
didn't
did not work.
If it came
That
out,
song didn't work.
if it came out a month or two ago, it might have.
The Drake dancehall song on her album did not work.
Needle.
Yeah, that song
Oh,
did
that's
not
okay.
work.
Okay.
That's the song I'm
I
saying.
don't even hear DJs.
Oh,
I didn't know
I
it was
don't
you.
even hear
You're
DJs
singing
play
it, and I didn't know what it
I
was.
haven't heard it. I mean,
I
maybe
don't
I
even-
have, but I don't remember.
I
hearing it
just
out.
wanna pull up
Eh.
an AMAC and bring an AMAC.
He did that with Sway Lee as well, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Which I actually liked that song, but it
Yeah,
just
it's a
didn't
good
work.
song.
But I'll say, yeah, everybody put her back on top. That's what I'll say. She wasn't cold,
We gon'
but she
spin it,
wasn't
kill
on top.
everybody.
And then the album being good, like getting a good reception, and then the tour getting a good reception, I think that's what put her back
Yeah.
in that top spot.
Is she back to being, or I guess she never was? Is she like a good performer now?
I don't know. I've never
From
seen
what you
her.
guys have
I
seen?
mean,
I've never
when I
seen
saw
her
her at OVO
perform.
Fest, I was very underwhelmed.
Yeah,
Extremely. But it's OVO Fest.
it was a festival.
Apparently, I think her shows were good.
Okay.
I heard it was good.
Did y'all see Chris Brown get stuck on stage in New Jersey,
I heard.
hanging
I
from
saw.
the ceiling?
And he had to keep singing. That was amazing.
People
That's
are
a
shocked
performer.
that Chris Brown has 2 nights that are sold out here.
Why?
Yeah,
would they
People
be
are like, "Oh
shocked?
my god!" So you like people actually do support Chris Brown? I'm like, "Are you guys drunk?" People definitely still support Chris Brown.
You
The
see him,
internet.
you see him throw his
versus
thing
real
into the
life.
crowd, and there was a literal tug of war
it's
between women over
men.
it. But it was
Men
women who
love-
were fighting over it. No, so it was women that were fighting over it.
She wants to push this agenda so
bad.
bad.
This fake news is crazy. It was us. It was
Men.
She
I already
wants to
talked
push this
about it.
agenda
It's
so
fine.
bad.
There's no agenda to push. It's real.
I see.
who's-
Most of these $1,100 goddamn
Thank you.
photos are women's breaking up relationships.
I've
And
seen
he has the
one
one with the
guy.
guy?
One guy.
One guy. Just
One
do
guy. One guy.
Yo.
One guy did it, and I swear they said that his girl broke up with him.
Oh, his girl.
Apparently, I was
He has a
bringing up even the-
girlfriend? He doesn't have a boyfriend?
Or am I?
Oh wow.
Mucho.
What? The guy who
That's
did
so-
that.
I might be speaking wrong. I think the internet might just be dissing him.
This-
It was
that guy
one
does
of those.
not have a
two.
girlfriend.
But my thing is like with those
You breaking
Chris
up
Brown
with your man if he you know does
paid
the
$1,100 to do
Yeah.
with Chris Brown.
fusion, huh?
Are you kidding me? What? What are we talking about right now?
But,
Yeah,
but
it's
girls,
outta here.
But girls can go and get their cheeks grips up.
I wouldn't do that. I personally wouldn't. First of all, I'm not paying. And second of all, I'm not doing that if I have a man.
Gentlemen,
You shouldn't.
You're-
What's
if-
the question?
Even if I didn't have a man, I don't think I'm taking that picture with Chris Brown.
if your girl goes and gets an $1,100 photo op with Chris Brown,
And he's doing work. Like he's lifting them up,
that's
No.
it.
booty
That's
grabbing,
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
like titty grabbing. Like he's doing a lot.
Spending 1,100 on that one. It
That's
could have
crazy.
been.
Well, obviously it's not just the photo. It's the whole package. It's the backstage. It's the blah. It's
You
the
didn't have to spend $1,100, right?
To do what?
For your
To meet
photo.
Chris Brown? To get my picture with Chris Brown?
You may not have gotten the fusion hop post.
Oh, you were
No.
backstage with Chris Brown. Wait, which one? Oh, you? Yeah.
No, mine was free.
The photo where he's like,
Mine was free.
That's jokes. You're the only one here with the Chris Brown.
And the
I
joke,
hope so.
and the joke, and the joke was priceless.
yeah. But,
The story is priceless. Though.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
funny.
mean, obviously that. Yeah, that's
Nah,
over
that's
with.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's for my girl to do that. That's it.
Team Breezy strong in 2024.
Are you going to the concert?
I didn't get a ticket.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing. But I'm trying. I
No, I
want to
saw
go.
that email. Did you get it?
What email?
The thread.
What?
I don't know. Getting tickets.
Oh, I don't know.
I want to
Alright.
try to go, but right now it's not looking too good for me either.
Why?
But
You know, bare people, you'll go.
I don't really. I don't have a plug for this one. I don't even know who to talk to.
Didn't you work
The
for Live
one
Nation for
person
like a
that
few
I-
weeks or some shit?
No,
No.
that
The
never
one,
happened.
the one person, what?
The
The one
fuck?
person that like I had the line to, she said it's not really looking good for that. So I don't really
Why?
have
Because
anyone
it's sold
else.
out or because
It's just too like
Oh, Scotiabank. Didn't you work with Scotiabank or some shit?
no.
it's techie?
Yeah.
Man, things are always techie until the day after, or not the day before, or like the morning.
I
of.
would have optimism if I had options, but like I wouldn't even know who to talk to.
Is it at Scotia or is that Budweiser?
It's at Scotia. I
Just
swear.
DM Chris Brown.
DM Chris Brown.
So what's that gonna happen?
2 nights back to back at Scotia.
Yeah,
Good for
Yeah,
him.
it's
man.
at Scotia.
Who's the supporting act? Arya Star?
Arya Star and I think is it Mariah the Scientist?
Oh, this is literally in 3
Zoe's
days.
not going.
Yeah, it's this week.
Is it Mariah the
Oh.
Scientist? No, it's
I don't
Arya
think
Star
so.
and it's someone else. There's 2 openers. Oh, it's Money Long.
You don't
What's
want to
her-
hear
you
hours
don't like
and
Money
hours
Long?
and nobody knows me like you do?
Oh, I can't stand that song.
The Twin
Why?
song?
'Cause
Twin. Oh,
It's like
God.
feel good romantic music.
No.
Mm.
You know,
This is the problem with people today.
My girl's
What?
trying to go to the concert with one of her little friends, and I
not
told her
one of her little friends.
I told her tread lightly, because I'm gonna be watching.
Watch her what?
You better sit in the
So
500s.
if she went and Chris Brown pulled her on stage, you're cheese?
Oh yeah, I'm furious,
Furious?
furious,
Livid.
Oh, please.
livid.
You'll get
What are you
over
going
it.
on stage to do?
Dance.
No.
Dance.
Here we are, all alone in this room.
You
You're
will come back
imagining
to your
yourself on
stuff on the stoop.
Oh, please. Bye.
You don't even need to come inside.
Bye. Men
will
always
come
want to
back to
pull
your
some
stuff on
dumbass
the
shit.
stoop.
You're not pulling no one's shit on the stoop.
Yep.
But what if he goes to the Meg Thee Stallion show and she does her lap dance part
It's
of the
not
set?
the same.
Go.
It's not the same, bro. We've talked about this. It's
Yeah,
not the
it's a
same
little different.
because the implication of things going farther is not there as a man.
Yeah.
You don't think Meg is gonna rope you after the show and do nothing with you.
Shit, Meg might.
Chris Brown. Meg's not doing that, bro.
I don't think she is.
The odds of Chris Brown taking your shorty is way higher than the odds of Meg taking me.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's just for the performance.
Wasn't Chris Brown like? Wasn't there like this picture one time where he was like in the projects, some random girl's house, like
I don't remember that.
with the
one.
same fit from the concert last night,
That's funny.
like,
don't remember
in someone's
that.
garage
I don't
and
remember
shit.
that either.
Yeah. So he would. Any of these Toronto things have a chance.
We'll see. They're gonna be in there though.
Oh, for sure.
Of course they will be.
They're in there. I would want to go.
Just
but
DM him. I'm telling you, DM him.
Is Tory Lanez selling out if he comes out next year?
Yes.
Scotiabank Arena?
Scotia Bank? No.
Fam.
No.
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 Budweiser?
He could sell Budweiser.
So that's 10,000. So he could do
You,
that?
you think if Tory Lanez came out
Isn't
of
Budweiser
jail
more?
next year that he wouldn't
No, you're right,
sell
it's
out
about-
It's
Scotia?
about 10,000.
Yeah.
Say that again?
I think he's. I think
No,
he'd
they
do
would. No, he
Scotia.
wouldn't.
You would think you think Tory Lanez would do Scotiabank?
Next year.
No.
Because your implication with the
No.
Chris Brown stuff is that a lot of people did not think he could sell that because of his past abuse situation.
Yeah,
right?
but this has been a conversation for how many years though? How many times did the whole
for Chris Brown, yeah.
Chris Brown's been on tour. This is like his 3rd tour.
And he sells out every time.
Yeah. The only reason
And
why
it's-
he didn't do the last tour at Scotiabank was because wasn't that the year he wasn't allowed in Canada? The last time he booked Scotiabank. The last time he came here was Budweiser with Lil Baby. So last time he booked Scotiabank was the Trey Songs.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
that
he
was
did
in like
talk.
20.
Another problematic guy that sold out
Exactly.
here.
And that,
Oh my
there you
God!
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the other week.
Literally. Did he perform? That already happened yet?
That happened.
Yeah,
Trey
it
Songz show happened?
It's so funny because I see people like repost it, like
I didn't see it at all.
some people that are on the flyer or whatever that are doing after parties, whatever, and they're reposting it on their page. I'm like, you definitely don't have a Twitter. Like, you like
Different
they,
worlds.
they're in different worlds on
Yeah.
IG and
Different
Twitter.
worlds.
It's just different.
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. You would think he would sell out 10,000. Tory Lanez, okay.
I think he could do Budweiser. I don't think he could do Scotia.
Still, that's impressive. He couldn't do that before he got
I'm
locked.
also thinking of the context of like all
Yeah,
this that's happened with him, and
I
for
don't think he
whatever
could.
reason he gets freed from jail in the next 12
He's not
months.
Vibes Cartel. He's not selling like.
I know, but he's Canadian.
No,
Nah.
he's not selling us Scotia. Even Budweiser might be a little bit generous.
At Rory and Mal's
think
show,
so,
there
too.
was a section screaming "Free Tory."
That's like 10 people.
Was there?
It wasn't. No, it was enough that it was like an area of Danforth.
And plus, I would argue that the people that ride for Tory are not buying concert tickets.
Okay, maybe
Nah,
for that reason.
Yeah, I
You're
saying
saying Brampton can't afford to.
What is going on right now?
Yeah, how do I took it to Brampton?
Yeah, why would Brampton be involved?
That's your people's.
No.
We did this whole thing about all the great people from Brampton,
For
and now
sure.
we don't want to.
But I don't think Brampton
Did we name
is
drop
right.
Tory?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I think we did mention
Did you?
Tory.
Actually, I don't think we did.
Mm,
There's a clip. Yes, we did.
Oh,
We
wow.
said Tory.
I don't think we did.
Yes, we did.
Hey,
Pull it up.
I don't know,
he
maybe.
was talented.
I think people would go.
And you guys
I'm not
forgot,
saying I would or anything. I'm just saying I think.
Not
you guys
Scotiabank.
forgot Anthony Bennett.
From Brampton?
Ah, we did.
Oh, you're right. But I mean,
Only #1 pick.
Shout out to Anthony Bennett.
First ever #1. No matter how
Canadian #1
his
pick. the
career
first
may
one.
have turned out, he did something that no
He
one
did that
else has
shit.
done.
what?
Shout out my dog AB.
#1 pick.
He was the first Canadian to ever go #1.
Oh, right before Wiggins.
Was he the
had
first
two
and last?
back-to-back.
Oh, no,
Wow.
Wiggins went
Wiggins
number
went
one,
the
right?
next year.
Two back-to-back
Same
is
goddamn
crazy.
Team.
Yeah.
What, Minnesota?
Cleveland.
Wiggins got drafted to Cleveland?
And then LeBron traded him for Kevin
And,
Love.
then he got
Oh,
traded.
yeah.
Oh,
Remember? Yeah.
shit.
How'd you guys like that bullshit finals, man?
Oh.
Ass.
Ah, boo.
It was so boring.
Tomatoes.
Man, that was a stink fest.
So
I can't
Okay.
believe the NBA is planning in like organizing their whole shit around off-season trades. Like that's the exciting thing. It's like
Yeah.
get these finals out of here
This NBA
so we can
finals
find out
was
where
so
LeBron
lit.
goes
Let's
next
talk
time.
about
That
it.
is
Man,
this is where we're at.
Luca. Luca.
And Kyrie.
Look, man. Hey,
And it could have been a thing. Like the storyline was there. Like it could have been a lit finals. Like it wasn't even fuck the storyline. Like why wasn't it elite hooping? Like
Luca's defense was non-existent.
it was literally only good in Game 3. That's it.
And Kyrie just didn't step up
Or
to the
game 4.
plate as much as he was needed to. Just didn't happen. And
Breaking open shots.
the matchups just weren't matching.
yeah, it was a bad matchup.
Boston was too deep.
They're rigged,
Pause.
man.
But
They had 8 players. That
how long has Al Horford been in the NBA? I remember Al Horford with Joe Johnson and Josh Smith
yeah.
and Kyle Korver on the Hawks with Jeff Teague.
it's the 17th year.
He's
God
old.
damn.
And now you get a ring.
17th
In
year.
year 17?
Huh?
Well, I mean, shout
Chris
out
Paul's pissed.
to O'Shea.
O'Shea Brissett, shout
He's
out to
a
you.
Canadian.
Shout
and
out
he
to
got a
you.
ring because he's on Boston.
He used to play on my brother's team.
Yeah, shout out to O'Shea. He's cool with a lot of people that
Yeah.
I'm cool with. I don't know him, but yeah.
Nah, him.
Jason Tatum.
Why is he so fake, yo? Why is he such a robot? Like, even when he's trying to show emotion, it looks like someone pressed a button and said, do victory.
He's literally just trying to be
Do
Kobe.
victory.
Yeah.
It was like a choose,
Yeah.
choose icon celebration.
What's wrong with his? I don't know. He something seems off about
I
that
just
guy.
want to know when the internet turned on Jason Tatum. Like,
He
when
started
did
giving
it
girls
happen?
the ick. He gave me the ick. I used to love Jason Tatum, and he gives me the
Oh,
ick
wow.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did it? When
The,
did
like,
they turn?
The weird character, like it's like, are you being yourself? Like
The
this
Kobe
is not
shit.
you naturally. Yeah, and the Kobe
The
shit.
Kobe
was
shit
kinda
when he
awkward.
was taking
Texting-
pictures in Lakers gear.
Did he text a dead Kobe number? Like,
Yes.
I got you?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Holy
That's
fuck.
what. Before
You
they
don't remember
even-
that?
Yeah.
When they
remember
went to
that.
was it the
Yeah,
finals
the
or
first
the
time
Western?
they went to the finals.
Yes.
And he's texting Kobe's old number.
Who did they? Who
Warriors.
they lost against?
Warriors.
Oh, Warriors. Yeah, you're right. Texted Kobe, I got you. Kobe, who is no longer like Kobe, I was gone by this point, and he texted Kobe's number.
See, but this is what's funny about perception. Because if people liked him, people would have thought
No,
that
You
was
think so?
amazing.
I don't think so. No.
If he
it's weird or
won
whatever.
and
No.
people liked him,
No.
people would have thought that was
Like, if,
No.
okay,
if Kyrie did that and he won, people would have been like,
No,
"Toh,
no.
toh."
well, Kyrie's still
No.
polarizing. If Anthony Edwards did it, maybe.
They would have
No.
loved it. Yes.
Maybe
The right
yeah,
person-
can get away
No,
with it.
I don't. I really don't think anyone can get
I
away
would
with
think
it.
it's weird. I think it's fucked up.
The-
Even if LeBron did it, people would still be like, "Why?"
That's different, though.
No, they wouldn't.
I don't think.
Tell
Yeah.
you, no, they wouldn't.
I think that's different.
No. Why is it
If it
different?
was someone who was liked that did it and they won, no, people would say, "Wow,
I
he
don't
did
think
that
so.
for
LeBron
him."
and Kobe were close. Like, they talked. They
Yeah, but
cheated.
so why? I just think the whole idea of texting a dead man's number is very weird. No matter who does it.
I think it's one of those things like
Yeah, what was in it?
maybe if you're coping, if that's really what you're doing,
Yeah.
don't post. Don't tell me you're doing that.
Let
That's
me play
fucking weird.
play the advocate though. Is that not just trying to find a way to almost connect back with this person that has passed?
Is it
Like trying to talk to this person that has passed?
Yeah, it could be a
No.
way of coping. But
So
like,
why are you posting it to millions
yeah,
of people?
like
Thank
keep
you,
that
yeah.
to
Okay,
yourself.
so then
Keep
tell
that
me
in the
this. Now tell me if this is a reach. I'm just fishing here. What's the difference between texting a dead Kobe and posting it and visiting a gravesite and posting it?
You're
Huh.
texting.
Because when you're visiting a gravesite, like you're paying your respects, you're like. It's
But
an
that's what
emo-
he's trying to do.
No, Tresor. Those are two different. As someone who has people
Yeah,
who've died
leaving-
close
leaving
to them,
flowers at
I'm not
someone's
texting
grave
my
isn't the same as
grandfather's
texting.
number compared to going to my father's grave. Those are two different. I'm not gonna text my dad's number.
It is kind of crazy. I'm
Like,
just trying
what
to,
are you like,
I'm trying to shoot him some bail.
No,
I'm trying to shoot him some bail.
You're not really letting him rest.
going
when
to
you do that,
someone's
yeah.
grave and
Fair
paying
enough.
your respects and like having that physicalness that's even there is different than like me texting my dad like, hope
So if
you
he
are seeing me
posted-
up there. What?
So if he
Yeah.
posted a picture of the gravesite and the caption said "I got you," is that
Still
different?
Still
weird.
weird.
Still weird.
Still weird.
Yeah.
Still weird.
Cause
Weird.
like,
Because why are you using
Yeah.
the gravesite as motivation fuel for
Maybe
a
post a picture of you guys together before.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
would be
there
okay.
you go.
That's
Post a
better.
picture
There
that you
we
guys
go.
took.
Mhm.
Maybe like I don't know. Did they play against each other? No, they didn't.
No.
Kobe was
But they
retired
were
by the time.
close. They
But
were.
they must have a picture together.
no, they
So-
played against each other.
Did they?
I feel
When?
he was probably.
Wait, my
young,
bad. He
like-
was retired.
Yeah, I
was
was thinking, I
retired.
think it was
Yeah,
when
he
did Kobe retire? 2017.
2016.
In
He was
20
retired.
Yeah, so he was retired.
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
So
retired. No,
regardless,
17.
but they must have a picture together.
Yeah.
Post
I'm
a
sure
picture
they
of you
do.
and Kobe, and then say, you know, whatever, my mentor, blah blah blah. But the texting thing was weird. The gravesite would have been even weirder.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying he was gonna recreate the like
the Kobe,
the
like,
the
yeah.
pose when he's
Oh,
in the washroom.
God.
He almost did.
Does he have a personality?
No.
No.
Well,
That's
this is what
why
they're saying.
he's the best. Like, this is why the NBA probably doesn't like Jason Tatum. He's the best American player in the league, probably. Maybe Anthony Edwards, I don't know. But he's the best American player in the league. Yeah, right? And then, or maybe KD, I don't know. But like Young, the best American player. He's supposed to put the league on his back.
But they
And
can't market it.
Personality of a milk dud.
And he
They
thinks
can't market
living
it.
out Kobe's dream, like Ghost, is gonna make him
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how
it's
you know
not-
that the NBA is a business, bro. They can't market him.
They can't.
That's why they're
trying his
putting
best.
Anthony
It's Anthony
Edwards above him.
Edwards
They're
now.
putting Ja above him.
Oh, Ja could if he
Like,
just chills
if
with
he
the
stopped
guns.
playing with
Yeah, if
guns.
Ja stayed out of trouble,
Yeah, he'd be
Ja
outta
would
here.
be the face of the league
Yeah.
easily. Because
Yeah.
you know people love him. He's polarizing. He's high fly. He gives highlights. I think that's another thing too. Jason Tatum doesn't give much highlight. Like he's not
Yeah.
a flashy
Nah,
player.
even Jaylen Brown gives you better highlights than Jason Tatum.
Yeah, but see, and I don't even like Jaylen Brown highlight. I don't know if it's just
But
the
he'll
Celtics
posterize a dude.
jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll dunk on somebody, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but you're
what it is.
getting like Anthony Edwards, like splashy. Like you're getting John Morant head above the
Talking
rim,
shit.
yeah,
like,
talking
yeah.
hood, dude,
Yeah.
like
throwing up gang signs even though you're not supposed to. Like you're getting like
Even-
crazy.
Yeah.
Ja
Even like you
highlights.
said, like the personality thing, like he was on stage after they won, and he did the Kanye thing, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
I guess I'll
I'll never
never
know, and it's like, yo, where's he? What do
He
you
did-
think,
he
man?
did-
Like, how do
Yeah,
you actually
yeah.
feel?
he
Like,
did his version of the KG. Anything's possible.
yeah, like
We did it!
Give me,
Shut your ass.
give me an original expression of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Winning a
Because I'm gonna tell you
championship.
something. If Anthony Edwards or Ja won a championship, those quotables
Yeah,
will be able to
we'll
go
go
down in
outta
history.
here.
Yeah.
Whatever he came with off the top of his head.
Yeah,
But I
It's
feel
a
sorry
it's
for
a
him
flirting
too.
versus harassment
for
type
sure.
thing.
And he's
Yeah.
and
I
he's
love that.
harassing me. Jason Tatum's harassing
But
me.
I feel sorry for him too, because it's like he's just
He's
he's,
a nice
just
guy.
trying to
He's-
be himself.
I'm
And
just
people-
hating because I hate the Celtics.
Yeah.
I hate the
can't
Celtics.
stand
It's
the
like-
Celtics.
People put Jason Tatum on like the Carl Anthony Towns.
He's
like,
getting there.
Yeah.
when they said nobody saluted him. He was clearly looking at somebody.
Oh
bro.
man.
But
When he
So-
did the
yeah.
And he was just
like, what the hell was that?
After all that,
That's the funniest fucking meme.
That means-
after
hilarious.
all that,
Oh my
I seen
And,
someone
uh,
said, I don't wish my dad happy Father's Day. I just give him one of these.
yeah, between the after all that and the this is what dreams is made of,
Oh,
people don't
God.
really like.
Who
Carl
said that?
Anthony. Carl Anthony,
Oh, Carl
you don't
Anthony
remember
Towns.
the
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is what
when he was
dreams
like-
is made of.
Yeah.
He has the worst voice.
We're in
What's that
Minnesota
clip
now.
that people do of him? What is it?
After all that, it's after all that,
After,
No, there's another one I think.
there's yeah, for sure.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
for sure.
For sure.
Man, you
Yeah,
can't win
that
for
one was
losing,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
man-
for sure.
Jason Tatum won a championship, and people are hating.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know when NBA Twitter turned on Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
and
you
they
see?
said,
I'm
you
here
see
for
when they put the clip and it's Jason Tatum now. He's like, "What they gonna say? What they gonna say? What they gonna say now?" And the caption was, "Win a Finals MVP."
Oh,
So I mean,
that's a good
they're
answer.
still-
Yeah, that is what they're gonna say.
that is what they're gonna say. But
So do you guys think this is the worst finals you've seen in your life?
no, it's
What's-
not the worst.
What's the
worst?
I
worst
would
finals
need
you've
to
seen in your
see-
life?
I would need to see the list, but I
I'll tell
remember
you-
there
I'll tell you
being
all
a
of them right now.
Stinkfest
I'll go
finals.
down.
You saw Detroit and San Antonio?
I didn't see that.
That we're 2005. We're like 10, 11.
But didn't Detroit win?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
wasn't a bad
so
series.
what's the first finals you remember? Just give me a year.
The first one
Is
I
it the one with?
remember,
Was it the one with D Wade and going
Shaq D Wade?
Shaq D Wade?
That's
Is
the
that the
That was
first
like
one?
was that 06?
06. First one you remember, Zoe? Is that Kobe?
07 was
Kobe against the Celtics? Is that the first one you remember?
That was like 09.
That was 09.
That's 010, that's
You remember
2010.
That's 10.
LeBron getting swept.
07
I remember,
was
yes.
07 was LeBron getting
Spurs.
swept. Yeah.
08 was Celtics.
Kobe
09 was
Celtics.
Kobe
yeah.
Celtics,
and
yeah.
then
And then
2 years.
09
But
was
Celtics won in 08.
Yeah, Celtics won. That was
Okay,
a
so
big
That was
Three.
Kevin Garnett.
So 2007 was very boring. That was you could maybe count that.
Extremely.
I don't know if you remember that, but that was boring. But
Uh-huh.
I get to me the closest that we all remember that's more boring than this would be 2018.
Which was
Was when the
Warriors.
Warriors
Warriors
super
and
team
the-
faced LeBron without Kyrie.
when they swept.
where they swept.
When they swept them and
with Kyrie or without?
Without Kyrie.
Without.
Without
When they
Kyrie,
s-
I'd say no because game one was the J.R. Smith shit.
Oh,
LeBron,
true, yeah,
LeBron
that-
had
yeah.
50, 10, and 10. It was the best basketball game I've seen a human being play. Like that.
That's true.
That
was
game for
crazy.
that series alone.
and then they
I'll-
wore
I'll
the
say that.
shirts that said "Quickie" when they lost.
Yeah.
I mean, when they won.
Who did that? The Warriors.
The
Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah.
I'd say the Spurs and Cavs were definitely worse.
No, whatever series that was when Orlando went to the finals. That
Oh,
one sucked.
Kobe versus them.
That sucked.
Yeah.
That one sucked. Dwight Howard should not be in the finals. That one sucked.
Remember
And who did-
Courtney Lee missed a big layup. and-
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I was
yeah.
so mad at that.
Yeah.
That one sucked. But anyway,
Well, this one's pretty.
This
down.
one's bad.
This one was boring.
You think it's crazy? Like me and Tresor said we could score on Steph Curry. I think we could score on Luka. It'd be
Now
a-
Zoe's gonna agree
it'd
with
be a-
us on
it'd
that
be a
one.
light blow by.
Zoe will agree
Easy
with
blow by.
us on
Me and
that.
Tristan.
He's a
He's
big
still
guy,
in
but
the NBA, yo.
Oh my god.
He's 6'9".
Like he's
I'm
still
on.
in
He's
the
a
NBA,
big
and he's
guy.
a big guy.
he's like
I'm being devil's
6'7".
advocate. Said.
Is he like 6'8", 6'9"?
He's 6'7".
Oh,
Yeah, he's
in the right shoes, he might be 6'8". I don't like. I
He
said,
made me
these
think
guys
I
are
could
still
be.
in the NBA. Like
Yeah.
he might be shit guarding some of the best players
In the world.
in the world.
Yeah, that's
So
funny.
you guys come and like no.
I wouldn't say that. See, that one I wouldn't say.
I'm being.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's next?
I'll get a bucket.
I mean, we're there.
NBA,
I
man.
say I think we're good.
The NBA.
2:15.
Yeah, I think we're good. We only had Kai Sanat in Northwest, and Tyler saying she's colored.
Oh yeah.
Those are things that I mean
Yeah.
are kind of
And
self-explanatory.
then you guys would all agree, but should you have carnival on Juneteenth? But
should you have carnival?
What city?
On?
Are we in Canada?
no. In like New York or Miami or something.
I don't think it would be.
Is
a
it
good
marketed
idea.
as a Juneteenth carnival?
or it's just carnival?
What kind of shit?
Nah, I still don't
But
even
just
think
like
that would-
having a carnival on Juneteenth.
I don't think it's a
Not
good
necessary.
idea.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna have
no.
to side
Why
with the
black
Americans on that.
Americans were mad that there was a carnival on Juneteenth?
Yeah, they're just like, hey, this Juneteenth, please no carnivals, no African events, just leave it for us.
No African
That's
events.
re-
That
that's-
sounds a
that's-
little.
Why? Leave it for them. Leave it. It's
Okay.
it's their day.
Just sounds a little.
That's fair.
No
It is
African
fair.
events. Keep that shit at home.
Carnival's not.
You Jamaicans stay in your yard.
You Jamaicans keep your reggae and jerk music.
The funniest shit though was, you know how Brooklyn's getting gentrified. They threw a Juneteenth block party, and if you saw
but
the
it's not Juneteenth yet, is it?
it,
But actually, when this comes out, it'll be Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. to the
yeah, it's like a
Americans.
whole thing, but it was last weekend. That you know what I mean? It's June. Yeah, whatever. If you saw the picture, it was 80% white people
Damn.
in Brooklyn at the Juneteenth party.
Shit.
Where were they at? So, bro?
So, bro, what's that? South of Bronx or South of Brooklyn? South of what is
That's
that?
what they call it now. So, bro.
Oh, South Brooklyn. Oh, because it's close to Manhattan. Yeah, it probably was like Williamsburg or something. Yeah. But yeah,
Man,
we could all agree on that.
gentrification.
Right?
Crazy. But I do want to go to like, I think like a summer block party in New York with Cash Cobain playing would be a
Oh
vibe.
yeah. You got the dance down?
Yeah.
You got the
What, for sure?
Yeah,
I feel like you're not doing it right.
well, I'm sitting down, but
Yeah, just wait till July 6th. You'll see
yeah,
Chisholm
when
hit
Rum
it-
Punch
hit-
comes
hit-
on.
Hit it the
What
proper
song
way.
is that? You keep saying, what is
Girl,
Rum
you got the
Punch?
fatty. Wanna be calling me daddy? Top 5 nasty.
You like
You
it.
ain't even gotta ask me. If you wanna pull up just again, fuck, here's the Addy. In a pussy so good wet, Papa Percocet, here's the Addy. Pussy tastes like rum punch. All it took was one touch. Knock out one punch. Eat it up for lunch. You don't know.
No, I haven't heard that song.
He just did the whole
Let me
thing
tell
for
you.
you.
I know, and I don't
I
know.
wish I could go back to the moment that you're at right now.
Well, you hit it for the first time.
When I heard
I've
it for
heard
the
that
first
song
time.
too. Even I don't know the words to
It's
it, but
hard,
I've
it's
heard
hard.
that.
I gotta search.
That song is
You put me on.
I've been
I had to
doing too
download
much.
it.
that song is a supernatural experience.
And now you know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We wrapped up our first episode back. Welcome to Relentless in the Summer.
Sorry we didn't talk about Wagwan Delilah.
Oh God. And no, we're not even getting into it. It's fine. It's gone.
We should have.
It's
The-
gone.
no, the ship
It's
has
gone.
sailed.
Yeah.
I think it's dead.
It's gone.
Thank God.
It's
I
just
don't care.
it's not serious. It's just for us.
No.
gone.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next week for the LeBron episode.
Oh,
Said
yeah.
it in advance. Yee.
That's a
Went to
number I would
LeBron
know.
before Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God, is that
Exactly.
subconscious?